Flipping the script from my old ways. Flick up the switch, I'm in flow state. Commas, I'm going through grown pains. I wasn't used to being so gross. I tighten the threads at a crochet. I wake up to cushion some OJ. The last tape I dropped was a rollway. It's yellow, I swear it's a Coldplay. Viva la vida, I'm swiping the visa. We working, I'm taking off no days. Cause we throwing shots like a gun range. So we finally make it to front page. A head full of dreams, some breath for the schemes. A heart that been feeling like it's a machine. I'm pushing extreme, cause I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Yeah, stay on my P's, get hate off my body like it's a disease. I'm walking off after we taking the lead. She call me Big Papi, I'm David Ortiz. It's what you've been waiting to see. There's moments where you gotta take it or leave. And I'm taking everything, some call it greed, but I call it living out what you believe. And I've been believing since no one was seeing the vision board. Racing with fate all my life, a collision course. Fighting with snakes, I'm a lion like Gryffindor. I be asking permission for it. This type of what we breaking tradition for. Clearing the mission, don't care who the victim. I'm dying for all that I'm living for. Flipping the script from my old ways. Flick up the switch, I'm in flow state. Commas, I'm going through grown pains. I wasn't used to being so gross. I tighten the threads at a crochet. I wake up to cushion some OJ. The last tape I dropped was a rollway. It's yellow, I swear it's a Coldplay. Viva la vida, I'm swiping the visa. We working, I'm taking off no days. Cause we throwing shots like a gun range. So we finally make it to front page. A head full of dreams, some breath for the schemes. A heart that been feeling like it's a machine. I'm pushing extreme, cause I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Yeah.
cut to the chase. Everyone give me some space. Don't fall out, we fall into place. Every step walking with grace, amen. Keeping my foot off the brakes. Impact, I'm ready to brace. We fall down and land on our face, just to get up and finally escape. Wait, boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. They live through the story they made, okay? Boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. Hey, way. Legends don't die anyway. I was working on a play today. Body bags covered away. I paved, zipped up like a bathing ape. How many of us then came and stayed? Not too many. I've been staying awake to get it and get right on every mistake. I give them a bite, they taking a plate. It's all been a feeling that I couldn't shake. So I just keep killing till I'm at the gates. We straight, we treat them like worms in a lake. They bake, just give me a drum and a bass. I skate and grind till I'm numb in the face. Okay, don't fuck up my day. Don't talk about clutch, I got ice in my veins. I'm colder than Trey, I stick to the code. I'm glitching the game. I do anything for the win at the end of the day.
What's up, ladies and gents? This is your boy Marlon, and we are back at it again, man, with another edition of the show. So if this is your first time watching, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the updates that we do have in gaming and technology. Welcome back to the channel, guys. We do have some breaking news here, man. So as you guys may know, GDC is happening now, right now as we speak. And I saw a hip hop gamer at GDC just showing, like, you know, crowds of people getting ready to go in to soak up all the information that they can about Microsoft's next console, which is Project Helix. And so, yeah, we do have some details to go over here. Microsoft pretty much kind of lift the lid a little bit here, kind of going over, you know, specifications on the machine, as well as some features that it's going to be having as well. So we're going to be going over that here today. We're also going to be talking about the Steam machine and what the target resolution and frame rate is going to be, and what it's essentially is going to be upscaling from. So there is that one. And from what I've seen so far, it seems like it's heavily going to be focused on upscaling. So, which obviously no surprise judging from the actual specifications of the machine. So we're going to go over that here today. We're also going to talk about PlayStation Plus Extra and PlayStation Plus Premium for March. Looks pretty interesting for a lot of people. And yeah, so I do have a lot to say here, guys. So buckle up, hit the like button if you haven't already. Let's get it in, man. So I have some things to say right now in regards to Project Helix, right? I think that this, looking at the specifications myself, and obviously tied in with the rumors, this thing is going to be expensive. This thing is going to be really expensive, right? And I feel like Microsoft is almost like, I wouldn't say... I'm trying to find a way how to put this. It's almost as if, like, this is their goodbye in terms of the console space. I feel like, you know, if Microsoft sells at least 15 to 20 million units, they'll be okay with that. This is not a machine that's going to be doing 100 million units. I'm going to just tell you that right off the rip. That's Sony. Sony and the crazy part about this whole situation is Sony is going to want Microsoft to go first, as always, right? They're going to want Microsoft to go first, but Microsoft, they don't care. You know what I mean? Even if Microsoft goes first and reveal the price, I mean, Sony is in a very delicate situation right now because they have to be careful, very, very careful with their pricing, because, again, their bread and butter is the console. They're trying to get 100 million plus people to buy their console. Microsoft, not so much. This is a very niche device. It's a very niche console. And I think after this, I think that is it for Microsoft. I think that, you know, the more and more I'm digging into things and doing my own investigation and stuff, like, this is it, man. This is it. And I mean, if you don't pay attention to the signs, look at what's going on right now. Look at how expensive the Series X is right now. They're not competing with Sony. You know what I'm saying? They're not. Everybody should know this already. They're not going head to head with Sony anymore. They're not trying to undercut them or whatever, offer the best value, whatever the case may be. They're done with all that. Right now, it's just like, hey, look, let's see what we can get. You know what I mean? Let's see how many people we can get to buy this thing and support this thing. And then after that, we're going to transition. But looking at the specifications, which we're going to go over here, this thing is going to be a beast. And this is some next level stuff. I mean, wow. The way how this whole thing is laid out. Yeah, this is definitely some next level stuff.
Oh my lord!
And
thank you.
it's more
Thank
geared
you,
towards
thank you.
PC than it
So
is
Helix
console.
games will remain multi-platform to PS.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. Microsoft is not doing exclusives anymore. Oh, for sure, 100%. Thank you for the first super chat. Oh, for sure, 100%. You know, Microsoft is not going to be doing exclusives. You know what I mean? For Project Helix, it's just not going to happen. This thing is a PC. It's designed that way. It's going to be that way. You have to understand. You have to understand how this thing is set up, right? And it's a PC, but it also have console features. You're still going to be able to play console games on it, but it's basically a PC. Microsoft is shifting towards PC more than ever before now. This is it, man. This is them building that bridge. You see what I'm saying? They're building a bridge right now. They're trying to get as many people over to PC as much as possible. You know, they're done fighting and tussling with Sony. They're done with that. That's very evident. So whether you think it's not true or not, then hey, that's on you. But the writing is definitely on the wall here. So let's go ahead and let's talk about this. And we're going to do also a breakdown of some of these specifications here and features of Project Helix. Now, Tom Henderson was the one I think I saw first that came out with, you know, the image and stuff like that. And then obviously I saw Hip Hop Gamer. He's there as well. And then I saw my man Clobrill, you know, putting out information in regards. And then I also saw that shout out to my man Cheeto as well. So we also have information on the development kit as well, the alpha version, which, you know, is supposed to be in 2027. The alpha versions, that's supposed to be in 2027, you know, getting to developers in 2027, which means we're probably looking at about a fall 2027, maybe 2028. I mean, it all depends on how fast we can get this thing going. But we also have information in regards to that. So let's go ahead here, guys, and let's dial into this one. And we also have Insider Gaming. So everybody is jumping on. We also have a slide, sort of like a Call of Duty kind of slide. Yeah, I guess you'll if you can say that. But anyways, let's go ahead and let's get right off into it, man. Hit the like button again. Welcome to the stream. If you're brand new, welcome to the show. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you guys being here. Do have a lot to go over today and discuss. So let's go ahead and let's not waste any more time. Let's take it away. All right, so here we go. So we have, you know, Insider Gaming, and then we have Clobrill. We have a lot of other people here. So we have Cheeto as well. So I appreciate all you guys tagging me in all this stuff. So Clobrill, starting off with him. Xbox Project Helix plays your Xbox console and PC games, which we kind of already knew that already. Powered by custom AMD SoC. All right. So we already know that it's going to be powered by AMD system on chip.
No way.
So there's that one.
Thank you.
AMD FSR
Wake up
Next.
everyone, Unity chat.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Bless up. Bless up. Bless up. Thank you. AMD FSR Next. So including multi-frame generation. So we knew this thing was going to be, you know, using, you know, AMD's latest and greatest, you know, FSR, and then also, you know, including multi-frame generation. This is something that I would say, you know, on the PC side of things, we're already used to multi-frame generation. Now we're seeing PS5 Pro, you know, trying to offer something similar, And then now obviously Project Helix here, with multi-frame generation. And so, yeah, there is that one. Deep texture compression. This is something that these newer machines are going to be having, moving forward. PlayStation 6 is probably going to have something similar to that. And then at the bottom here says, with Jason Ronald, says that we're sending alpha versions of Project Helix, to developers starting in 2027. So he didn't say Q1, Q2, or Q3, whatever. He just said in 2027. So I don't know. This thing might be 2028 at this point. I mean, we're just going to have to wait and see on when we can kind of see this machine come out. Now, here is the very, very important part about this. This is the slide that was shared at GDC. And it says right here, plays your Xbox console and PC, powered by custom AMD SoC, co-designed for next generation of DirectX. So this is going to be using the latest next generation version of DirectX. A lot of you PC boys already know what's up with the DirectX and stuff like that. On top of that, this is where I'm telling you this thing is going to be very powerful. When I saw this right here, I said, yeah, this is going to be a beast. Next gen ray tracing performance and capabilities. Look how expensive the PS5 Pro is, right? And this is going to blow the PS5 Pro out of the water. You know what I'm saying? Anything that's putting emphasis on ray tracing, like next generation, or any sort of emphasis on ray tracing performance, heavy ray tracing performance, it's going to be expensive. Okay. GPU directed work graph execution. Now, here is something that I wanted to kind of share too as well, because there's a lot of stuff going on here, right? AMD FSR Next Plus Project Helix. Now, built for a next generation of neural rendering, next generation ML upscaling, new ML multi-frame generation, next gen ray regeneration for RT and path tracing. Holy freaking cow. Holy freaking cow. Path tracing and next gen regeneration, obviously Project Redstone. We kind of learn about that. And then obviously with what AMD is working on now. So this thing is going to be expensive, guys. Just looking at these specifications alone, next gen ray regeneration for RT. That's for ray tracing and path tracing. Bro, path tracing is literally the next step. You see what I'm saying? After just basic RT. So I'm telling you right now, this thing is not going to be cheap. It is not going to be freaking cheap. On top of that, deep texture compression. So it's going to have neural texture compression. And then get this, direct storage plus Z standard. So look, check this out. So when you look into the Z standard, right, this is like some next level stuff when it comes to how optimized data is going to be loaded from SSDs and stuff like that. And then also, it's literally going to be improving asset streaming by allowing for GPU accelerated decompression, bypassing the CPU. So this thing, I am telling you guys, this is freaking nuts. This is nuts. So the purpose of all this, so you guys understand the direct storage, Z standard. The purpose of all this is basically a traditional data from storage is decompressed by the CPU before being sent to the GPU, creating a bottleneck as storage bandwidth increases. Direct storage combined with the Z standard enables compressed game assets to be sent directly from an NVMe drive to the GPU memory, where the decompression can occur more efficiently using GPU compute. This thing is going to be fucking nuts, dude. This approach significantly reduces CPU overhead. Pay attention because this tells me, bro, the issues that we've been having with PS5 Pro and the base PS5, right? Where, with the CPU right now for the PS5 Pro and the PS5 is so limited, right? To the point where it's like, if it wasn't for the PS5 Pro and having all the powers and capabilities in the GPU, then there wouldn't be no point of the PS5 Pro, because all of the benefits is in the GPU department, right? And something that I've learned gaming on PC for years is that there's always something, right? When it comes to bottleneck, is either you're going to be bottlenecked by the CPU or you're going to be bottlenecked by the GPU. And that's something that, man, having technology now where we don't have to be bottlenecked by the CPU or even the GPU, or the overhead is not so crowded or so intense to the point where, okay, now we're stressing the CPU and we don't have anywhere else to put it, to put the load. So it's almost as if like there's like a synergy going on or something like that. And so to see this direct storage, like, this thing is crazy. So the approach is significantly reduces CPU overhead by 20 to 40 friggin' percent. This is nuts. And this is on Windows 11. And it can reduce game load times by up to 40%. Bro, I'm gonna need for you guys to understand this right now. Look how fast PS5 and PS5 Pro and Series X. We got quick resume. We got all these different features now. Bro, this performance benefits of this direct storage Z standard is going to be insane. It's like, okay, how much quicker can we load games? How much quicker can we load assets? You know what I'm saying? Like, and this kind of ties in with Mark Cerny and Project Amethyst. Because remember, he was talking about the neural network, and he was talking about how when it comes to the CPU and the GPU, how there's not going to be any friction, right? So if there's a game that is heavily CPU intensive, right? Like, it can share the load between the GPU and the CPU at the same time, to the point where there's not so much overload on the actual CPU. This stuff is crazy, bro. Like, to even think about it. So, dang. And obviously this allows developers to be able to have more leverage when it comes to bandwidth and stuff like that. So, man, this is going to be good. This is going to be really good. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it comes down to how well optimized these games are going to be. Right? That's because now you have the hardware. Now you have the freaking hardware and the capabilities to be able to do whatever you need to do. Especially games like GTA 6, which is like heavy CPU. Okay, speaking of it, for instance, you got a game that like GTA 6 that is, or Crimson Desert, that is, so open world and so dense, and there's a lot of NPCs walking around. There's a lot of stuff going on. And it's like, bro, instead of putting so much load on the actual CPU, well, there you go. You know what I'm saying? There you go. In terms of that. So you're going to have less, in other words, you're going to have less CPU overhead. You know what I mean? Versus now, where a lot of these games is so overloaded on the actual CPU to the point where it becomes a bottleneck, and you see the performance start, suffering because of that. Because the CPU just cannot handle it. You don't have enough cache. You don't have enough cores or threads or whatever the heck it is that you need to be able to facilitate that much overhead. You see what I'm saying? So this is a problem even to this day. Why do you think people upgrade so often on PC? If you have a PC that's like, 7-10 years old or something like that, and maybe a game comes out and you want to play it, and it's saying, hey, look, you need to have this CPU, you need to have this GPU, you need to have this amount of RAM. Why do you think people upgrade so much in the PC space? For that same reason that I'm talking about. Because it's like, oh, okay, well, my 10-year-old CPU can't handle this game. And if you do try to play the game, it's just not going to be a smooth experience because there's a bottleneck situation going on. So it's either you're going to be bottlenecked by the CPU or bottlenecked by the GPU. And if the GPU is not powerful enough to be able to handle, the resolution or frame rate that you're trying to achieve, that's going to become an issue for you. Hence why you need to upgrade. Or maybe the game is RAM intensive. Maybe it's not even the CPU or the GPU. Maybe it's RAM intensive and relies on the RAM. And if your RAM is not fast enough, then there you go. You see what I'm saying? So it's just to really kind of see this thing right now, just a small taste of what this thing is going to be offering. Man, this thing is going to be a beast. It's going to be very expensive. And like I said, it's only going to be for that customer that want what this thing has to offer and only what this thing has to offer. Yeah, if you have a PC, a high-end PC, maybe you don't have to necessarily buy something like this.
Lord. Thank you.
I like their approach of having studios make one version of a game that is the same on PC and console.
100%.
Move away from multiple versions.
Yes, definitely. And let me say this.
No way.
Let me say this.
Oh, my Lord. Thank you.
Let me say this.
So Helix cannot play GTA 6 until it's on PC.
No, that's not true. That's not true. You have to remember. Let me highlight this for you. Okay? This thing is going to be able to play Xbox games. So, you're getting the best of... This is what makes this so good, man. This is what makes this so good. You are going... On this Helix, you are going to be able to... Remember, this thing has full backwards compatibility. Right? For every Xbox out there. Series X, S... the original Xbox 360, everything, right? Including PC as well. Think about that. So, again, when it comes to GTA 6, you're doggone right. You're going to be able to pop in, whatever version it is that you want to play and game. You know what I'm saying? And not have an issue. Or... if you want to play it on PC, you can play it on PC. Boom, there you go. You know what I'm saying? You don't have anything to worry about. This thing is going to be able to do everything you want it to do. You see what I'm saying? And it's very interesting because the only thing that I'm thinking about Sony cannot be for real, bro. There is no way Sony is going to allow games to still remain on PC, bro. There's no freaking way. There's no way.
Oh, no
There
way.
is no freaking way,
Lord.
bro.
Thank you.
There is no
you,
way.
you.
Let me go ahead and change
So it's gonna play Xbox games natively.
Yep. You doggone right. This thing is a monster. Let me go ahead and change my thumbnail. I'm sorry, guys. I'm using the same thumbnail. I forgot to update it. Let me update my thumbnail. Yes. This thing is going to be able to play Xbox games. I'm sorry. Let me update my thumbnail. Xbox games and PC games. This thing is going to be able to handle whatever you throw at it when it comes to Xbox. Let me change my thumbnail. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Y'all probably wondering what the heck is he doing with that thumbnail from yesterday. There we go. We just updated it. This thing is going to be able to handle every single thing that you throw at it when it comes to the Xbox ecosystem, right? Every generation. Remember, Sarabon already talked about this, right? The next generation of Xbox, backwards compatibility to, all versions of Xbox or, Xbox Play Anywhere, all this stuff in one box. Everything that Microsoft has to offer in one box. This is a jack of all trade system. I try to tell you guys, this thing is going to play Xbox console and PC games. So for instance, GTA 6, you are going to be able to turn on your Helix and be like, all right, you know what? Let's go. I'm ready, bro. Fire up GTA 6 and be able to play that mode.
No way.
You know what I mean? Even on the
Oh, my
PC side,
Lord.
when it
Thank
comes out for
you.
PC,
Thank
you're going to be able to play it.
Wow, Dota 2, StarCraft all on the new Xbox.
Bro, this thing, bro, you gotta bro, this thing is gonna be a monster. You have to understand, Microsoft just confirms AMD FSR Next. That's their next generation of upscaling technology.
No way.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh my Lord. Thank you.
Bro.
Thank you.
This thing is gonna
If
be.
that's the case, it's a worth buying console.
Oh yeah, heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. You know Microsoft, look, man. Look. You know Microsoft is good for this. Now let's dig into this real quick. You know Microsoft is good for it, bro. When it comes to that's one thing I can say about Microsoft. When it comes to backwards compatibility, they're good. They are good for it. They're good for it. You see what I'm saying? So the fact that hold on, let me see what this is. The fact that what did I tell you guys? What? Thank you, Cheeto. What did I tell you guys, bro? Breaking news. What did I tell you guys? Hold on to your freaking seats right now. What did bro, I even said it before this joint was even confirmed. Bro, I told you guys. Bro. I told y'all. I freaking told y'all. I freaking told you guys, man. Listen to your boy. I told y'all. All 4 generations of Xbox on one box. I told y'all. Before this was even sent to me, I told you. I said, look, this thing is going to be, this system is going to be crazy. The fact that you can play 4 generations. I'm about to leave. Sony, you tripping, bro. Sony is tripping. You gonna let Microsoft sit there and do this? When this is why it pisses me off. You know what? Let's leave that for another time. We should have been had that on PS5. You know what I'm saying? The last time we felt like this was on the PS3. You know what I mean? We were able to play PS1 games, PS2 games natively on the system. You're joking. With PS5, oh no, just PS4 games, that's it. We can't play PS3, PS2, and PS. This is why I give Microsoft their flowers, bro. This generation, this is why I give them their flowers, because with the Series X, the backwards compatibility for Series X is nuts. Literally, most people bought the Series X at the time for their backwards compatibility. The way how Microsoft treats backwards compatible game, and don't sit there and tell me you don't care for older games or you don't care for backwards. That's, man, whatever. I guess maybe everybody is different, right? But I am telling you, that's a huge selling point to this day. People get on Sony all the time.
Oh,
where is full
no
backwards
way.
compatibility?
Oh my
Why
Lord.
is system
Thank
don't have
you.
full backwards
Thank you.
compatibility?
Thank you.
Come on, bro.
The modding community are going to go crazy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the modding community is about to be nuts. Are you crazy? The modding community is going to be crazy. Are you joking right now? Oh, my God. Boy, we about to eat. They're about to eat. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you something. Let me show you something right now, because you don't even understand. Hold on. Let me show y'all what's going on. Let me put a timestamp on this joint. Hold on to your seats today. All right. Yo, this thing is going to be a, man, I want this console right now. This thing is going to be a beast. This is what I'm talking about. This is what the PlayStation 5 should have offered us, bro. I'm so tired of waiting on Sony, bro. Like, I'm for real. Like, when it comes to, bro, we should be, at this point, we should be able to play PS3 games, PS2 games, and PS1 games and PS4 games natively on the PS5. I don't want to hear no nonsense about no cell processor. Get that garbage out of here. I don't want to hear that. If we get to PlayStation 6 and you're not offering this, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro, but Project Helix, bro. I'm sorry. And I'm getting one anyway, so it don't matter to me. But I'm just saying, like, Sony tripping, bro. They have the better backlog of IPs than Microsoft does. You know what I'm saying? They have some of the greatest IPs next to Nintendo, older IPs. And bro, like, you tripping, man, it pisses me off. Let's get to this, bro. I told y'all, man. Look at this right here. I told y'all. I freaking told y'all.
No way. Oh, my Lord.
Look at this right here, bro.
Thank you.
Look at this right here.
Helix will be more powerful than PS6 and have backwards compatibility to make old Xbox games better.
Yeah.
If Sony don't take PC ports, fanboys in trouble.
Bro,
Smiley face emoji. Smiley face emoji.
Sony got their work cut out for them, bro. Look at this right here. This is a huge selling point. I told you more information was going to start coming out about this system. With Xbox Project Helix, Xbox is committed to keeping games from 4 generations of Xbox playable for years to come. It's over. It's over. It's over.
Oh, no way.
It's over right there, bro.
Thank you.
We ain't got nothing to talk about.
Yo backside be burning like a pepper.
Like a pepper with Helix. Your dog, like your backside bun, you like a pepper. You doggone right, my man, Band. You doggone right, Bandit. Look, Sony backside, I go bun them like a pepper. Look at this, bro. That sold. I'm already sold. Are you paying attention to the screen right now? This is game over right here. This is game over. 4 generations from the original Xbox. Are y'all paying attention to your screens? Original Xbox, 360. I told you, every version of Xbox. Didn't I just said that 30 minutes ago? Without even looking at this? I told y'all, I said every last generation of Xbox. Sony, you're in trouble.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
No way. Oh,
listen, bro. I'm excited. Xbox Nation. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's go. I told y'all. I said, this, bro, this is their, I told y'all yesterday, but y'all don't listen to me. I told you boys yesterday, I said, yo, this is Microsoft's last hurrah. This is their Hail Mary. Bro, this thing, I don't even know if you guys realize what's going on here. 4 generations of Xbox in one box. And then at the same time, you're going to be able to play games that are going to be developed for Project Helix on the console side. And then it's also a PC. I don't even know if you guys bro, I would happily pay $1,500 for this thing. I will happily pay what? And because it's a PC, the games are automatic. These older games are automatically going to be looking even better on the Xbox side because this thing is so powerful, similar to the Series X. The games are going to look better. The original Xbox games are going to look, man, y'all, boy, look here, boy. Look here, man. Look here, bro. Look, man, we got some work to do today. From GDC, building the next generation of Xbox. Make sure you like up the stream, baby, and let's get it popping. We about to dig in right now, so get your knives and your forks ready. All right, so this is a summary of Xbox Developer Summit keynote address delivered March 11th at the 2026 Game Developer Conference. Our team is in development, deep. Look at this. Our team is deep in development on our next generation Xbox Project Helix. We are pushing the boundaries of rendering and simulation in partnership with AMD using FSR Next to power what comes next. You feel that right there. Oh man, this is about to be crazy. Starting in April, Xbox mode will begin rolling out to Windows in select markets. It brings a familiar
no way.
Xbox experience
Oh,
to
my
players
Lord.
while
Thank you.
keeping the flexibility
Thank
and
you.
openness of
Maybe
Windows.
now Xbox is going to be the remaster king
Bro.
looks like Prototype and
Bro.
classics like Simpsons Hit and Run.
Bro, this is gonna be
Oh,
bro. This is gonna be
no
nuts.
way.
This is gonna be
Oh,
nuts.
my Lord. Thank you.
Let's freaking
Thank you.
go, bro.
Thank
Let's
you.
go. Let's go.
Now
I'm
I
excited.
want to see what PS6 has to offer.
I'm
Heart
excited.
emoji,
I'm excited.
heart emoji.
I'm excited. I'm excited. Let's go. I'm excited right now. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, pay attention. So, FSR next to power what comes next. Starting in April, Xbox mode will begin rolling out to Windows in select markets. It brings a familiar Xbox experience to players while keeping the flexibility and openness of Windows. For developers, the Xbox Play Anywhere catalog now spans more than what? 1,500 games, creating a powerful opportunity to reach players seamlessly across console and Windows. Oh my goodness, man. This is it right here. This is what we wanted to know. This is official. This is going down. So the characters, the worlds, and stories from developers across the world have shaped every stage of Xbox's evolutions and what's possible and where we go next as we celebrate 25
no
years
way.
of
Oh,
Xbox
my
this
Lord.
year.
Thank you.
I want to give a
Thank you.
special thank you to developers.
Noticed his only one console/PC, so no limitation.
No
on games,
limitations.
So no excuse for devs.
Yep. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Yes. Only one console/PC. So, and I don't even know. Hold on. Now that Cheeto just said that, because that was a problem this generation. Bro, this system's gonna be a game changer. Make sure y'all subscribe and like up the stream. Listen to me, man. This thing is gonna be a game changer. Why am I so excited? Bro, one of the biggest limitation that we had during the Xbox Series X and S generation was because we had two different SKUs. Developers had to develop for two different SKUs. They couldn't develop one without the other. Develop for one on one without the other because of the parity situation. Y'all must remember that. And people were like, developers were like, man, why can't we just develop for Series X and leave out the S? Because the S was so limited in terms of power and capability. Dog, no more of that bull crap. Just one system. And it's a PC and a console fused together. Oh my God. Oh my God.
No way.
Oh my God.
Lord. Thank you.
Oh my
Thank you.
God,
Thank
bro.
you.
Factorio, Star Citizen, GTARP, Orange Box VR Chat,
Bro,
Fire emoji.
bro, this thing is about to be a beast. This thing is about to be bro, no more excuses. No more excuses now. Now developers are going to be able to do whatever the heck they want to do now. Now we can just see the fullest potential of Xbox. This is the last ride. Shouts to my boy Undertaker. This is the last ride, baby. This is the last ride. Now we can get to see developers stretching their legs and maximizing all the resources needed. There's no friction now. No, we have technology that's going to be loosening up, CPU overhead by 20 to 40 friggin' percent. What? Now we got to just develop for one freaking machine and not a bunch of other machines. I don't even know if y'all even realize what I'm saying right. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Yo, Sony better come correct. I'm sorry, bro. As a PlayStation fan, Sony, you better come correct, bro. Sony, you got to come correct, bro. You got to come correct, bro. You got to come to fight. You got to come to fight because don't come out with no PlayStation 6 and tell me, oh, it's not fully backwards compatible. What? When Microsoft is out here 4 generation of it, stop talking, read from the blog. My mouth is zipped right now. Let me read this whole thing over again. All right, because this is pretty significant. The characters, worlds, and stories from developers from across the world have shaped every stage of Xbox's evolution, what's possible and where we go next. As we celebrate 25 years of Xbox this year, I want to give a special thank you to the developers, past and present, who have helped define Xbox's legacy, including the more than 5,000 developers around the world currently building for Xbox. We are continuing to push innovation for our next 25 years with our team hard at work on our next generation first party console. Project Helix is designed to play your Xbox console and PC games, delivering lead-in performance and ushering in the next generation of console gaming. Oh my God. As a part of our multi-year partnership with AMD, we are shaping.
Thank you,
bro.
Thank you.
Come on.
Yeah, and with all that, if the system sells for a loss, Sony has a big problem this
Bro.
generation.
Yeah, bro. This is a big deal right now. That's why I'm digging into this, bro. This is a big freaking deal. Sony gotta come right. They gotta come right, bro. They got, 4 generations of Xbox in one box. Lord have mercy. All we gotta, we gotta, you know what? Let's finish reading it. Sony better come correct. That's all I gotta say. Sony will be fine in the grand scheme of things, but they still gotta come correct. They gotta, finish reading, Marlon. As a part of our multi-year partnership with AMD, we are shaping the future of rendering and simulation. Project Helix is powered by a custom AMD SoC and co-designed for the next generation of DirectX and FSR to unlock what comes next. It delivers an order of magnitude leap in ray tracing performance and capability, integrates intelligence directly into the graphics and compute pipeline, and drives meaningful gains in efficiency, scale, and visual ambition. The result is more realistic, immersive, and dynamic worlds for players. I'm excited to share we plan to ship alpha versions of the hardware to developers beginning 2027. And we are committed to keeping games from 4 generations of Xbox playable for years to come. As a part of our 25th anniversary later this year, we'll be rolling out new ways to play some of the most iconic games from our past. What? Yo, this is how you do it, bro. This is how you do 25 years, bro. This is how you do it. Oh, man. Stop playing. What? Bro, you crazy out of your mind. You crazy. Look, man, stop playing. As games increasingly span devices, we are breaking down the barriers between console and PC games for more seamless cross-device play. Are you guys hearing? Cross-device play. And we are making the Xbox experience consistent across screens. This also gives developers a simpler, more unified path to reach more players while helping reduce development costs. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro. Oh my God. Dude. This is, bro, this is it, man. Man, I don't know. I just, bro, reading all of this, I just read this whole thing to you guys. I read this whole thing to you guys, bro. And I'm sorry, man, but Microsoft, they got me sold already, bro. They got me sold. Bro, this is a big freaking deal, bro. Where is it at? Did I close it out? Is this Cheeto? Hold on. Bro, this right here, bro. I'm sorry, bro. 4 generations of Xbox history and future, all in one box. guys, enhanced free with FPS boost. Okay. Auto HDR, 4K, smart delivery, all this stuff. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, man. This system, I can't wait, bro. I can't wait, man. Sony is joking right now, bro. They are playing too much. Bro, you got to come out swinging, bro. You got to come out. Thank you, Microsoft. Thank you for coming out. Bro. The $1 million question is going to be, what is Sony going to do? What is Sony going to do? Because Sony got to be very careful, bro. They're in a very delicate situation right now with the PlayStation 6. Your job is different from Microsoft's job. Your job is to sell 100+ million. You must remember that. Your job is to sell 100+ million consoles. Not 15, not 20, not 30, not 50. 100+ million. How are you going to do that? How are you going to do that all over again? Pricing is very important, more than ever before. You have to remember, the thorn in Sony's side right now is that they have two consoles on the market. They have the base PS5 and they have the PS5 Pro. Microsoft does not have a Pro, right? They're the only ones that have a Pro right now. More expensive machine. So you have a machine for $750. You got to be careful because the Pro right now is obviously not for the mass. It's not an everybody console, and people are still complaining about how expensive that machine is. So if you really want to sell PS6 consoles, you can't be coming up in here charging $700. I'm sorry, or $800. Nobody is going to buy that. It's going to be hard for you to sell people on an $800 console. Period. Because again, as of right now, as far as we know, the PlayStation 6 is just a traditional console. Like all the other PlayStation consoles, you know what I mean, in the past. It's just going to be a traditional home console. You know, maybe some slight different features here and there. We heard Hip Hop Gamer said that it's supposed to have Steam on there. I just don't see Sony integrating PC on the PlayStation 6. I just don't see it. Maybe there's something going on there that we don't know about, but Sony got to be very careful. You can't come up in here talking about no $699, $799. I'm sorry. That's going to be tough for people to buy. The majority of people, if you want people to be on board with the system, bro, you got to be right into the $600 mark. And that's pushing it at the $600 mark. Maybe you could say, hey, $599 and $699 with a disk drive. Okay. Maybe people are like, okay, the digital PS6 with no disk drive is $599. The one with the disk drive is $100 more. Okay, people can justify paying $100 more for a disk drive versus similar to with the Pro right now, where you have to go out there and purchase a disk drive, which bumps up the price of the console even further. So I can see that realistically. The reason why Microsoft is in a different situation right now is because, bro, this thing is a hybrid, similar to the Nintendo Switch. I don't even know if y'all even Microsoft is goated right now. Microsoft is. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I don't even think you guys even realize what's going down right now. Microsoft is goated for doing this, bro. They're taking the best of both worlds and fusing it together. They're taking the love of PC and the love of console gaming and fusing it into one friggin' box. Wow, bro. And people out there, I told y'all this, I said it so many times. People who are out there right now trying to buy a PC. Hello? Project Helix. What? Rubbing they had 50, 80 level performance. Say what? Say word? Say what? Are you crazy in your brains? Count me in. For $1,200 to maybe $1,500 max, sold. Bro, look, listen to me. Because some of y'all probably thinking I'm crazy. I am not crazy. Look at the Legion Go 2 right now. That thing is going for anywhere between $1,500 to $2,000 freaking dollars. That's a handheld PC that is severely underpowered to a PS5 and a Series X. Are you hearing what I'm saying? So think about what I'm saying, and even the Helix. So think about what I'm saying right now. If people are buying that thing for $1,500, right? Or let alone the PS, it's not even touching the Pro.
Oh, no way.
Joking, bro.
Oh, my Lord. Thank you.
You joking.
Thank you.
FSR Diamond is being natively optimized for Helix.
Bro. Mark, this is just the beginning, bro. Yo, this thing, I am telling you, this is going to appeal to so many people who are in the market for for Microsoft's next console and a PC. You know what? I don't have to sit there
no way
and buy Microsoft console and then go build a PC.
Xbox mode for PC starts rolling out in April.
Oh my God. Oh God. Thank y'all. Jimmy Mack. Thank you. Oh God. Oh God. The news, I told y'all. When we was talking about this stuff last week, I told y'all that more news when Microsoft just open up the curtains on the console. Hey, Project Helix, blah, blah, blah. Bro, listen to me right now. Listen to me. Guys, this is just the beginning. Think about what developers are finally going to be able. I know some of these developers at GDC is like, oh, thank you, Lord. No more of this parody nonsense bullcrap. No, we ain't got to develop for something lower tier and then having to scale and do all this nonsense because we have to, all this nonsense. And that's what held back the Series X, bro. This entire generation, the Series S held back the Series X. No doubt. No more of that nonsense. This thing is basically a PC and a console in one. Developers are going to be able to do whatever they want to do. Optimize however they want to optimize. Bro, the amount of RAM and with this AMD's newest upscaling technology. Oh my God, dude. Oh man, bro. This is nuts, man. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. I'm down, bro. I'm down.
Oh, no way.
I'm down.
Oh, my Lord. Thank you.
I'm down, bro.
Some gamers will skip the PS6. The power won't be much more than the PS5/Pro. Gamers think about getting Helix, especially if you want PC. Xbox Smart AF.
You probably wondering what's going on with your boy, right? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro. Shut up. Put a timestamp on it. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro. I knew Microsoft had something up their sleeve, bro, for the 25th year of Xbox. I knew it. I freaking knew it. Sony better come correct, bro. Sony gotta come correct. That's all I gotta say. Whatever Sony is hiding with that PlayStation 6, bro, you ready for this next piece? Oh, I hope you're so happy you tuned in today, right? Bro, the news are just pouring in. You ready? Let's go. Clobril again, sold to the highest bidder, which is me. Jason Ronald, as a part of our 25th anniversary later this year, the game preservation team will release some iconic games from the past that are now going to be able to be played in an entirely new ways. Oh, it's over. It's over. This is taken from GDC. It's over. It's over, bro. It's over. Shouts to Tom Warren as well. Bro, it's over. I knew they had to do something for 25 years of Xbox. Bro, do you understand with the technology that we have now with Project Helix? All this, oh my God, all these older games, bro, how they're going to look so much better. And oh my God, Sony, you tripping, dog. Sony, you are tripping. Wow. Microsoft, this is why. This is the reason why. Listen to me. This is the reason why we need Microsoft in the space, bro. We need Microsoft in the space because stuff like this makes Sony look real friggin' bad. Sony is tripping, bro. Bro, this is what we want to see from Sony. And don't tell me no nonsense in my ears about, oh, no. This is what we want to see. Bro, we've been crying on the highest mountaintop when it comes to PlayStation. Bro, if you're not going to remake these games that we're asking you to remake, it's simple. You got a game preservation team, a specific studio, a set of developers that can do this. Bro, Killzone, it burns my heart to even talk about it.
Oh, no way.
Resistance.
Oh, my Lord. Thank you.
Heavenly Sword,
you.
Warhawk.
Games. Come
Bro.
on, that's it.
Bro, listen to me, man. Listen to me, man. I don't know if you guys understand the significance of this. To be able, you know how many people right now, including myself, are sitting on hundreds of games from the past. And to have these games enhanced to the point where it's like, whoa, they look remastered, they look remade. Oh, man, you joking, bro. That's it. You joking. You joking, bro. Oh, man, this is going to be nuts, dude. This is going to be, you tripping, bro. Oh, man, bro. It's about to be crazy, bro. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. That's it. Okay. Okay, bro. Dang, bro. Yeah. I'm looking forward. I'm forward. I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward this year to see what Microsoft brings to the table. With these older games, can you imagine the original Halo, Halo 2, Halo 3, Reach? Stop, man. Original Gears, Gears 2, Gears 3. Tripping. You know what I'm saying? The original Forza, Mech Assault.
Oh,
You're tripping, bro.
No way. Oh my
Tripping.
lord. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh man, it's about to be
Steam
crazy,
Machine
bro.
to the left, Xbox Helix to the right. OEM partners coming from the top and bottom. The PS6 is gonna be surrounded.
Yep. Sony got it, bro. Ooh. This ain't gonna be looking too good for Sony, bro. It's not gonna be looking too good for Sony. Bro, if Sony continues to release games, if Sony continues to release their single player games, it's over, bro. If they continue to release their games on PC, bro, that's not gonna be good for Sony, bro. That's not gonna be good. Because that tells me, oh, well, shoot, I ain't gotta buy no PS6. You freaking idiots. I ain't gotta buy. Sony would be a freaking idiot. I ain't gotta buy no PS6. Like literally, you blowing a hole in your own floor. You trying to tear down your own building. What's wrong with you? At that point, it's like, okay, I can wait a couple months. I can wait 6 months because it's going to be better on the Helix anyway. Oh, so that means I can play Wolverine. I can play the next Uncharted on my Helix. Oh, it's over, bro. If Sony, I'm telling you right now, and the Sony Defense Force can come out with their pitchforks and knives. I don't care. The truth is the truth. If Sony don't do something about releasing their games on PC, it's over. We ain't got nothing else to talk about. That's going to be a massive thorn in their backside. Because at that point, people are just going to lean towards Helix. Oh man, this is a PC and a console. And I can play 4 generations of Xbox. Right? I can play all the latest Xbox Helix or, all the latest Xbox games on the Helix. And I can play Sony games on the Helix as well. What's the whole point in buying a PlayStation 6? People are going to be like, I might as well just wait. Buy the Helix and just wait. Okay, whatever. Let's talk about the Steam machine next. And I'm not even worrying about no Steam machine. This ain't touching the Helix. I'm sorry. This is for people who are heavily invested in Steam and just want a bit more power and capabilities to play their Steam games. That's it. Or whatever other storefront they want to have on there. That's it. Because you're going to have other storefronts on the Steam machine. And this is also a cheaper alternative. Like I said, you get what you pay for. Sony, you better come, man. You better come with it, Sony. I'm sorry, bro, but the truth is the truth. If you still gonna sit there and release games on PC, your single player games, your console exclusive games on PC, okay, people are just gonna buy Helix. When they realize what the performance differences are between the two machines, they're gonna go for the Helix. They're gonna save up their money. Start saving your money now. Start saving your money now. Make sure you have your money saved up for your PS6 and make sure you have your money saved up for your Helix, because at the end of the day, once the curtain finally reveals what is behind it, then you can make a purchase decision. Can't say I didn't tell you. You do whatever you want to do. It's your money and your time. But I'm telling you right now, start saving your money now, because, bro, this is about to get real serious in this space right now. It's getting real serious. Sony is in a very delicate situation because I feel like, and this is what pisses me off about Sony for so long, is that people have been saying, oh, Sony is holding back. They are holding back. No, you can't hold back no more now. What's the excuse gonna be? You got to go all out. You got to do some things that we've been wanting you to do. If Sony can come out with the PlayStation 6, before we get to the Steam machine, if Sony can come out with the PlayStation 6 and say, okay, all versions of PlayStation under one roof, under one box, Now we're talking. Now we're talking. If you're telling me that I can play PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, and PS5 games natively on the PlayStation 6, okay. All right. Now we're talking. Now we're freaking talking. Now people are going to be like, all right, let's freaking go. All right. Now we got full backwards compatibility, something that we've been wanting. One of the biggest requests since the PS5 generation started, since before it even started. Right? Not only even that, similar to how the you know what? I'm wasting my time because it ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen. You know, Sony is not going to happen, bro. Can you imagine playing all these legendary PlayStation IPs? Sly Cooper, Jack and Daxter, Infamous, Killzone, Resistance. Are we playing? Do I need to keep going? Warhawk. Motorstorm. Stop. All right. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. Dog, it will be insane. And then have the console similar to the Switch 2. Similar to the PS3. Do the work. Do the uplifting. Enhancing the image quality. Giving you even more frames. What? Stuff that we used to talk about all the time. Oh, man. You know, man, Bloodborne, we need more frames. We need this. We need that. You know what I mean? Just right from the friggin' box. Similar to what the Switch 2. You joking. Y'all joking, man. Listen, man. But they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. So look at this. And this is why look, man. WCCF Tech, Steam Machine verified requirements. Target native 1080p resolution at 30 frames per second. Are y'all paying attention? Native 1080p, 30 frames per second, bro. Freaking Steam Machine verified requirements. So you know what this means? I don't even have to read into this. You know what this means? This means this thing is going to be heavily focused on upscaling. In order to achieve the advertised 4K 60 that you boys think you're going to be getting on every single game on the Steam machine, it's going to be upscaling. That's going to be making that magic happen. Again, native 1080p 30 FPS is the target native resolution and frame rate. Lord have mercy. And y'all worried about Project Helix? Y'all better stop playing. At GDC 2026, Valve has officially set its requirement for the Steam Machine verified badge targeting native 1080p resolution. This resolution floor aligns with the early analysis of the system specification, which highlighted 4K 60 FPS gameplay on the system would rely heavily. What I just said.
Steam with that performance needs a toilet.
What did I just say? Hold on, Mark. Hold on. What did I just told y'all? Y'all don't listen. I told y'all. I said heavily relying on upscaling. How in the name of Jesus you gonna get to 4K 60? How else you gonna get there? Heavily relying on upscaling and depending on the freaking game. You see what I'm saying, Mark? So, bro, I try to tell y'all. You know, so there you go. There you go. So you think I'm worried about a Steam machine? No, I'll still buy the Steam machine, but as like my main console or main machine to play PC games, heck no. I'm getting the Helix. I already got a 5090 rig, and then heck, I got the Helix. And then we can have this, but this is not going to be the end-all, be-all thing. Like people, 4K 60. Oh, it's going to be native 4K 60. Where are you seeing 4K 60 at native? Please show me the 4K 60 native that you're going to be able to play. It's not going to, I told y'all, it's not going to happen. But no, everybody, yeah, man, 4K 60 on the Steam machine, native. Yeah, okay. During a talk held this week, he said Valve confirmed again that all Steam Deck verified games will you hearing this? Steam Deck verified games will also be Steam Machine verified.
Oh, no way. Oh, my Lord.
Look, man. Thank you.
I think the Helix might be more dispity what they say. All that RAM memory, ray tracing $900, $1,200 sounds like a dream price, just saying.
Oh God. You already know, bro. Thank you so much for that super chat. You already know. Let's keep it $150 here. You already know. So look at this. With the same input expectations as the handheld. So, of course.
No way. Oh, my Lord. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, God.
I purchased lots of games on my PS3, but I can't play them on my PS5 and am so mad about it, bro. SMH, Sony really needs to change that.
Yep. 100. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody standing up to Sony. Stand up. You're a man, aren't you? You're a real man, right? Stand up, man. Stand on business. Like them boys will be like, stand on business. You know what I mean? What are you, bro? Stand up. Stand on business. You scared? Why are you shaking, bro? Look, man. Listen to me right now. Bro, you hit the nail right on the head. You got PS3 games that you want to play on your PS5. You can't freaking do it. What were we being told? Oh, the CPU and the cell. Nonsense. Bro, Sony needs to stop playing. Stop playing with your bag. I'm so tired of this, bro. I'm so tired of having this conversation. It's frustrating when you see, look at Nintendo right now. Hey, you play too much. All right? You playing too much. Look at Microsoft right now. They've been doing this since Xbox Series. They've been even before the Xbox Series consoles. Man, I'm tripping. You know, it just pisses me off, bro. I don't want to hear no excuses. You better come. I've told y'all, bro. Between $1,000 to $1,200, that's nothing. That's a steal. In today's time, that's nothing for what you're gonna be getting. Bro, we know you see how hardware expensive now? You know how much money people are... Bro, right now, that's just for one component. $1,200, $1,500. If you're trying to... Literally, you know how much money that PC cost me to build? This one right over here? You know how much money this PC over here cost me to build? I don't even know if you guys remember. The Morpheus. You know how much Morpheus cost me to build? Bro. This was before all the RAM shenanigans. I have 5070 Ti in this mug. 9950X 3D. 32 gigs of RAM. 4 terabyte of storage SSD in this mug right here. Oh, yeah. And then that's the height case right there. With the screen and all that. Right? Almost $4,000. Okay? So, bro, you're getting 5080 level performance for between $1,000 to $1,500. Oh my God. Say it ain't so. That's a steal. Are you crazy in your brains? You tripping. You tripping. If it's true that $1,000 to 50, that's nothing. Because, bro, if you should go out there right now, I'm going crazy right now. If you should go out there right now and go buy a 5080, let's show y'all. Y'all think this is a joke? Let's show y'all. Bro, if this is bro, this thing is gonna be. I'm gonna get to your donation in a second, my brother. Thank you for the Goku. I'm gonna get to your donation in just a second. We got to talk about this right away. This cannot wait. Okay? We need to talk about this because you guys don't understand what's going on here. You don't understand. Some of y'all still sleeping. Some of y'all boys are sleeping. I'm gonna need for you boys to wake up. Bro, if this thing is offering tripping, dog. You tripping. Some of y'all tripping, bro. Some of y'all boys are tripping. Bro. How much of this is for a 5080 right now? Huh? Somebody. Anybody. How much is it for a 5080 right now? Yeah, about $1,600 before taxes. You tripping, okay? If you think that, bro, if this machine, let me just show y'all. Let me just stop talking and show y'all, right? Because y'all think this is a joke. Look, man. Look on your screen right now. This is the Asus Tough. Similar 50. I have a 5090 Asus Tough. Bro. Almost $1,700 for a 5080 right now. Are you paying attention to your doggone screen? This is before taxes. So you're talking about $1,850. Literally about $1,850, $1,870, something like that. Just for one component. So go ahead and go build your PC. Oh, no, I can build a PC. I'm telling you, Microsoft is so smart. If anybody can subsidize the price, it's Microsoft, bro. Here, man, y'all playing today. Y'all not ready for me today, bro. Listen to me. If Microsoft subsidized the price, bro, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. If they're able to say, you know what, we'll eat that. We'll eat the cost just to sell it at a loss. They can afford to do it. They have done it before. So they can do it again. Y'all tripping. Listen to me. Bro, if they subsidize this price to the Helix and this thing comes out on par with a 5080, I am telling you right now, people who are in the market to buy a PC or build or get parts to put one together, whether they're trying to build a 5080 or a 5090 rig, well, 5090, that's a whole different conversation. But 5080 or 5070 Ti, oh man. Oh man. You joking. Yo, Microsoft is smart, bro. They're so smart, man. You know, perfect. If I was Microsoft right now, I'll be celebrating. Perfect friggin' timing. Perfect time to come out with a hybrid console. Oh, man, they're so smart. They're so smart. Because they're going to tap into so many different markets with this. They're going to shake up the industry. Y'all better wake up. Wake up. They're going to shake up the industry. And they're going to make everybody be like,
Oh, no way. Oh, my Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
so, what?
Marlon Old Voicey, it's a rap, brah, it's a rap.
Bro.
Smiley face emoji.
Bro.
Smiley face emoji.
Yo.
Smiley face emoji.
Yo, Jamal, you already know. Bro, I'm telling you right now, if this thing is between $1,000 to $1,500, yeah, dude. Yeah. For what you're getting, yeah. Yeah. Sold out. Sold out. You joking. You joking, right? Look at the Legion Go 2 right now. So, okay. Yeah. All right. You don't think I'm about this? I'm going to show you, man. I'm about this, man. It's a wrap. Okay? Y'all boys are tripping. Y'all are tripping today. Look, man. Y'all boys ain't ready for this.
Way.
You ain't ready for this.
Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
You boys.
Can't compare to NVIDIA. They are AMD GPUs.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But at the same time, who cares, right? Who cares, man? Look, bro, we talking about Project Helix, bro. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. The fact that we're getting 5080 level performance and we're getting AMD's next generation ML technology, upscaling technology, multi-frame generation. Don't sleep on AMD, bro. Listen, bro, I reviewed the 9070 XT. Go back on the channel, type in 9070 XT, FSR 4. Come on, you should remember and know this. I did a comparison between the 5070 Ti and the 9070 XT and FSR 4. FSR 4 is so good. Am I saying that it's beaten out DLSS 4.5? No. But it's getting there. It's close. And then now we got Redstone, and now, bro, and now we got something even higher than that. Bro, listen. Come on, man. Listen to me, man. Look, bro, look at this right here. Pay attention to your screen. Look at this. Temporarily out of stock. How much is this? $18.49. And it's sold out. You honestly think people are gonna have a problem buying Helix for $1,500? Stop playing, bro. When people realize that this thing is a PC and a console in one, and it's offering 5080 level performance, I can play all generations of Xbox in one. Man, look, if people are buying this for $2,000, literally little over $2,000 with taxes, you tripping. You're tripping. Oh, man, listen to me, man. Let me get to this donation. It says, I don't care how powerful the next Xbox is.
No way. Oh, my Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm just saying.
5,080 for 1,200. Really, Marlon? Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
I'm just saying.
Oh, no way. Oh, my Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, not sleeping. I have a 9070 XT.
Oh, okay. You got a 9070 XT. Okay, so you're representing. You're representing. Okay. I feel you, dog. I feel you. So you understand the 9070 XT is a beast of a card. My man, check out the channel, bro. I got all that on the channel. Now listen to me. You said 5080 for $1,200. Look, bro. What I said was, according to Moore's Law is dead. He said that Magnus, aka Helix, is supposed to be on par with a 5080, supposed to be doing 5080 level of performance. He also said the price could be at $1,000 to $1,500 on the higher end, not exceeding $1,500. So it could be more or it could be less. All right. But at the same time, I don't see it exceeding $1,500. I don't see it exceeding $1,500. I just don't see it. I feel like Microsoft is going to eat some of that cost to give us the Helix. But bro, man, y'all not ready. Y'all not ready.
Oh,
you're not ready.
No way. Oh, my Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Marlon are talking to no brains Sony fanboys. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Hey, man, look. People can say whatever they want to say. Okay? All I'm telling you, it's not about specs. Let me go ahead and read that Goku real quick. I don't care how powerful the next... Hold up.
No way. Oh, my Lord.
I appreciate the support today. You guys are funny. I appreciate it.
I just got the new PC with that XFX Merc 9070 XTOC, and it's a sexy beast.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's freaking go, bro. That's the one that I had. That's the one, baby. Yes. Your boy was in line at Micro Center. Yes. That's the one that your boy... Yeah, bro. The XFX Mercury edition, the white one, bro. The white one. The one where you could, I didn't have the one where you could take out the fans, like change out the fans and all that, but I had the one that still had the fans intact, but all white one with the RGB on it and stuff like that. That's the one that I reviewed on the channel. I went to Micro Center on launch day and I showed you guys. I unboxed it. I even installed it in my PC in this rig over here, and showed you guys what that thing could do. Man, don't sleep on that 9070 XT. And man, y'all not ready. Y'all not ready today. So So True Gamer said with the $1 says, I don't care how powerful the next Xbox is. Just wait till Wolverine Bloodborne remake, Killzone, Motorstorm, Infamous, SOCOM, Gran Turismo, plus all Xbox games come on PS6. Y'all okay, whatever, bro. This man, are you in Wonderland? Finna flip flop and ride on Sony pony back. Are you crazy? True Games, are you crazy? Thank you for the Goku. Are you crazy, man? I don't know what part of the world you're in. There's no way. Sony got to prove me different. They got to prove me wrong. Bro, they're sitting on the... Bro, listen to me. If Sony continues to put their games on PC, bro, you're not hearing me. We got a problem. We got a friggin' problem. If they're continuing to put their games on PC, their exclusive single player... Come on, bro. So you're telling me... Xbox games are going to be on PlayStation 6. Okay. And we already know this already. But I'm telling you, the uppercut is going to be if Sony is putting their games on PC still, their Wolverine and all this and that, Ghosts of Yote and all this and that. Shoot. Bro. Y'all tripping. Tripping, bro.
We will
Listen.
make our own destiny.
Marlon, as a PlayStation Sony pony, I myself am gonna try and get the Helix PC. I've wanted a PC, and if it has full backwards compatibility, I'm all in.
See? Eminem. Okay. 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 I'm reloaded. Okay. See? Some Sony fans come into their senses and realize how delicate this situation can be.
No way. Oh my Lord.
bro.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh my God.
Xbox don't need Wolverine. We got Blade coming.
Bro, Blade. Oh my God. Even though Blade is going to be on PlayStation, I don't even know, PlayStation 5, at least hopefully it comes out soon, or PS6, whatever. Don't matter. Bro, the Helix version is going to be superior. Bro. Yo, listen. As a hardcore PC gamer and a hardcore console gamer, bro, why you think I got the Pro? Because the Pro gives me everything that I need, every ounce and power of juice that I can get possible out of these consoles. The Pro offers it to me. Why do you think people buy the Pro? It's the same thing with the Helix. Helix is not going to appeal to the casuals, bro. Helix is not for the casuals. Helix is not for the Roblox players and the Minecraft players. Come on, you should already know this. You see what I'm saying? It's not for those guys playing FIFA and all this and that. It ain't for those guys. You know what I'm saying? It ain't for those guys. It's for the big boys. It's for the boys that want, similar to the Pro, the boys who want the most out of their games. Oh my, it's about to be nasty. Bro, can you imagine playing GTA 6 on that thing? Oh man, I can't wait, bro. This is gonna make my life as a content creator so much easier. Because the Helix can be a all-in-one box. I gotta cool my bumper right quick. Bro, listen, bro. Listen, bro. As a content creator, this machine is going to make my life so much easier and better. Having a machine that is a all-in-one box. So if I want to stream, edit, game, whatever, I can do it with Helix. People don't even understand right now. The game has changed, bro. Nintendo has done it back in 2013, right? With the Nintendo Switch, right? And then now Microsoft has done it with the Helix, bro. Like, I don't even know if y'all realize Nintendo changed the game forever with handhelds because of Nintendo. Look at these handheld PCs. Look how much more popular. Look how all these I'm telling you, opening up so much more doors and opportunities. It's going to be the same thing with the Helix. The Helix is going to open up so many doors for third-party companies, partners, and the likes are going to be like, oh my God, we should make a all-in-one box too. We should make a console like, look at the Steam machine. That's what Valve is doing, bro. They're making a console-like PC experience. And that's basic. If those of you who are on Steam all the time, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Why do you think people buy the Steam Deck? Because the Steam Deck gives you that console-like experience. You don't have to worry about drivers and all this other nonsense. Update and BIOS and all this and that and all this nonsense. You just turn on and play. Yes, there are updates here and there, but same thing on console. There are updates, but not no significant updates when it comes to Steam OS. Why do you think people love the Steam Deck so much? And why do you think people are going to love this the Steam machine so much? Because of those same reasons, bro. For that console-like experience. I am telling you, wake up. Guys, we are in a world now where a lot of companies are crossing over, man. They're crossing over. Whether it's giving you that console, more of that console-like feeling or more of that PC-like feeling. That's what Microsoft is doing. They're trying to get you over to the PC realm. Wake up. Some of y'all still sleeping, bro.
No way. Oh, my Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Even if Helix is pricey, PC games are much cheaper.
Exactly. And that's also another thing. Even it's going to be worth it, bro. It's going to pay. The Helix is, bro. The Helix is going to be painful. Oh my God. I'm going to have a field day with this, bro. PS6 versus Project Helix. This is going to be so, bro. Content creators like myself, we going to be, ooh. Oh man, we about to go next level, bro. We about to go next level with the content. God's willing, man. Oh man, PS6 versus Helix. Oh, this is going to be crazy. When it comes to third-party games, yes, sir. Yeah, I'm ready for it, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready. I was born for this. You see what I'm saying? Let's get it. Look, man. Sony better come correct. This is why I told y'all from the very beginning, this is why we need Microsoft in the space. This is the reason why. Yes, they're not going head to head anymore. Microsoft is not going to sit here and give you a $500 box anymore. But at the same time, you need competition because what this does on Sony, this makes Sony be like, okay, all right, we see what you're doing. Let's do what we're going to do. Right? This is going to force Sony in some kind of way to come up with some sort of strategy. I am telling you, Sony is going to let Microsoft go first. As always, you go first. You go first. Let's see what you got. Once Sony sees everything and realizes what's going on, then they're going to answer back. But I'm telling you, man, Sony got to come correct, bro, with that PlayStation 6. I feel like this is the time, bro. Stop the bull crap. Offer full generation support. Every generation of PlayStation needs to be supported on the PlayStation 6. I don't want to hear no cock and bull story. I'm sorry right now. I don't want to hear no rooster story right now. I'm serious. Full generation support. Right? And at the same time, you give people the features that people are asking. Oh my God. The fact that the Helix is also a PC. Y'all boys ain't ready for this, bro. Man, this thing is gonna be crazy, bro. I can't wait. I can't wait to see this thing, man. I don't even think I've ever been this excited in a long time about a console. The features of this console. It ain't even about the specs, bro. It's about the features. It's about the jack of all trade kind of console. You see what I'm saying? There's not a jack of all trade machines out there. There's not a whole lot of them that can do everything. Multi-purpose machine. Everything in one. If you want to play console games, you can do it. If you want to play PC games, you could do it. If you want to emulate games, you could do it. Whatever the heck, mods, you could do it. What? Are you crazy? Man, bro, I can't wait. At 50, I'm just saying, even if Microsoft comes out and be like, all right, look, $15.99. Or they even come out and say, hey, $1,500. If it's 50, 80 level performance, bro, that's gonna sell, bro. Even if they come out and say 5070 Ti, that's still freaking good. Or 9070 XT, that's still freaking good. The fact you're paying for the hybrid functionality, you're paying for the convenience, you're paying for, man, bro, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. This is the first of its kind, bro. Similar to Nintendo, similar to what Nintendo has been doing all this time. Giving you a hybrid, giving you the convenience of, oh, I want to play handheld today. Oh, I don't want to play handheld today. I want to play console today. Nintendo's been doing it. Microsoft is like, let's take it up a notch. Let's give you more horsepower while you're at it at the same time. And let's give you that dual boot functionality right at your fingertips. So you could switch between game mode or Windows mode. Come on, you should already know this. Oh man, y'all not ready for me today. Some of y'all still sleeping. Some of you boys are still sleeping, bro. I'm gonna need for you boys to wake up. Wake up, guys. Come on. Oh man, this is about to be nuts, man. I can't freaking wait, dude. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh! Jack freaking Hugh. Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. We got the GM. We got the senior vice president and GM of AMD. Oh my God, have mercy. Let's show y'all. Let's show y'all what's going on. Oh man. Oh man. Wow. Bro, this is, look at this right here. Big moment. Big moment for the future of gaming. Thrilled to partner with @Xbox and Asha Shar on Project Helix, a multi-deep co-engineering partnership driving next-gen performance, breakthrough graphics, and compatibility with your what? Existing Xbox game library. Powering the experience, super excited to unveil at AMD FSR Diamond. Shouts to my brother Mark. Designed to be natively optimized for Project Helix and deeply integrated into the GDK. Guys, FSR Diamond. God. Built for next-gen neural rendering, next-gen ML-based upscaling, new ML-based multi-frame generation, next-gen ray regeneration for RT and path tracing. Thank you @Xbox and Xbox team for an epic engineering collaboration, 20 plus years of innovation, and we are pushing it further than ever. FSR Diamond opens up a new dimension of innovation. More to come. Oh my freaking God. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. Bro, this is gonna be Yo, this is gonna be crazy. Oh man, I can't wait, man. Finally, bro. Microsoft is like, this is the Super Bowl, man. We got it. We down by 20 right now. We got to give it our all, bro. We 4th and 10. We down by 20. We got to run the ball. We got to run the ball right now. We're 4th and 10. We can't throw the ball. We got to run the ball. All right? And we got to make some conversions, bro. We can't afford to get sacked in any kind of way. Oh my God. I can't wait, bro. I can't. I want more news. I want to know more about the system now. Sony gotta pull their weight. They gotta come out and they gotta come correct. Oh man, dude, this is gonna be crazy, man. Look at this, all this news coming out. Microsoft is launching Xbox mode for Windows 11 PCs next month, and has also unveiled how it's laying its foundations for the next gen Xbox with Windows. It's moving Windows game development. It's moving Windows game development and Xbox game development into the same path. It's over. It's over. Bro, this is huge. I can't even, man, finally, man, Microsoft pulled their head out of their box side. Finally, bro. Finally. Literally, it's moving Windows game development and Xbox development onto the same path, making it easy to build once and deploy across PC and Xbox. That means no more excuses. The problems that we were facing, why is this such a big deal? I'll tell you. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Because when we had the Series X and the S, Microsoft had a parity situation going on. They had a clause going on, right? Where if the developer is developing the game for the series consoles, they have to do it for both. They can't just do one and leave out the other, or else nothing on the table. It almost cost Microsoft this entire generation. You wonder why I'm excited? Because this is groundbreaking for Microsoft right now. Sony don't have this problem. Microsoft does. And this is one of the reasons why this generation was so rocky, because a lot of people like myself that own Series X's was like, yo, what the heck is going on? Why we can't really see the full potential of the Series X? Because of the clause, because of the friggin' parity situation. Baldur's Gate 3, y'all remember that nonsense. All these games like Black Myth Wukong. We're not seeing a lot of these big third-party games until a year, 6 months, 8 months. Man, stop playing, bro. Finally, bro. Finally. Like, bro, this is, bro. Oh, man, bro. Oh, man. Come fight me. Oh, my gosh. Come fight me. Come shut me up. Come do it now. Leave you alone. You messing with me. You messing with me. Come on, step to me. Woo! Okay. So we not done yet. All right, we not done yet. So check this out. Microsoft brings new Xbox mode to Windows 11 PCs next month. Prepares major gaming advancements that lay foundations for the next Xbox. Bro, this is going to be so incredible because what they're doing is they're unifying everything into one. Instead of having all these different things, man, this is crazy, bro. This is nuts. I can't wait. And then they're going to be rolling this out, bro. They're going to be rolling this Xbox mode out to Windows 11 PCs next month. Oh, man. Yeah. Microsoft is pushing Unified Game Development Kit, GDK, that allows developers to build for PC and by extension, have their game be ready for the next gen Xbox. Additionally, the GDK also makes it easy for developers to compile their games for the current Gen 9 series of Xbox consoles. Maintaining compatibility with Xbox Series X and S hardware. Oh, man. The other big announcement revolves around DirectX, an integration which machine learning technologies, quote, we are introducing new capabilities that make it easier for developers to bring neural techniques into their graphics pipelines, starting with linear algebra support in HLSL to unlock hardware accelerated ML operations directly in shaders, end quote. So guys, this is, man. Oh, man. This is crazy, man. This is crazy right now. I can't wait to see all of this. I can't wait to see what developers are going to do. Here's another breakdown. Hold on to your seats. Let's scroll down just a little bit. The company says that this, I quote, this update represents a foundational shift in how PC games handle shaders to scale, bringing more predictable performance, faster startup times for players, and reduce shutter on the first run of the game, end quote. Microsoft is also making improvements to direct storage, which we talked about earlier. Another method of speeding up game load times. Bro, it's already fast enough right now with Series X and S. Lord have mercy. Quote, today we are introducing support for Z standard compression and a new tool, the game asset conditioning library, improving compression efficiency while simplifying asset conditioning across production pipelines, end quote. The next gen Xbox will benefit from all of these advancements, as Microsoft has already confirmed that the next console will be able to play PC games as well as Xbox console games. That means it's going to run Windows, likely with the new Xbox mode enabled as default. Check this out. Of course, all of these improvements also trickle down to devices like the Xbox ROG Ally and extended upward to full-blown gaming rigs that run third-party storefronts, Steam or Epic Game Store. Microsoft is positioning Windows as a bedrock for the next generation of Xbox gaming and can't wait to see how things will play out. Guys, similar to the Xbox full experience, this Xbox mode, oh man, y'all boys ain't ready. Y'all boys ain't ready. You're not ready. So, with that being said, we also have something else I wanted to highlight. So tomorrow, let me put a timestamp on this for you boys. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're enjoying the show so far. Appreciate you guys for watching. Appreciate all of you guys. We also have something else that we need to tie in as well. And we have a future game show. Yes, we have a gaming event tomorrow. So I wanted to update you guys about that as well. Shouts to my man German Strands for updating us with this. So as you guys can see here, Future Games Show returns tomorrow. 40 plus games, world premieres, exclusive trailers, and demo drops. So that's going down tomorrow, guys. As you guys can see right here, got everything already set up, ready to go. So in case if you guys don't already know, they're supposed to be dropping some demos tomorrow or something like that. So we'll see how that actually turns out. But wanted to kind of update y'all on that as well. And then the last thing that we wanted to update y'all with, and then we're going to go into Q&A because I want to hear what some of y'all are saying, bro. I just had to get all the news out of the way. Let me go ahead and pause that for you boys. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit the like button. All right. I had to get all the Xbox Helix stuff out the way first. So let's check this out real quick. This is the last one here, and then we'll get into Q&A. PSU.com is reporting PS Plus Extra and PS Plus Premium March 2026 free games announced. So there you go. Is that a W? Madden 26, Persona 5R, and Space Marine 2. Just to name a few. Blasphemous 2. Metal Eden, Lord of the Rings Return. Tamora Astrononair. All of that. Is that a W? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. All right. All right. Q&A time. So how do you feel about the Helix, bro? Be honest with your boy. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. How do you feel about the Helix, bro? How do you feel about the Helix, bro? I'm about to fork over a half of my rent, plus just got building a PC with a 4090. Most of the time, it's sold out online. That is true. Nope. L? Okay. Look, man. Look. The Helix is not going to be for everybody, bro. Microsoft is not making the Helix for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be for everybody. That's just the truth. At the end of the day, it's not going to be for everyone, but it's day one for me, though. Of course. It's day one for me, though. I'll tell you that right now. It's day one for me, though. Yep. As a content creator, as a gamer, day one for me. Day one for me. What Microsoft is doing with that thing? Oh, man, bro. Raising my hand. Day one for me. It's a niche product. You know what I mean? It's not going to be for everybody. It's not going to be for everybody. All right? So let's just get that out the way right now. It ain't going to be for everybody. But I will tell you this. Day one for me. Straight up and down. Say, are you going to buy the Helix or put a puppy face on your watchers to buy it? I'm getting it, bro. I'm getting it. We're getting it. I'm excited as I'm working to buy a PC. This is right up my street. See what I'm saying? This is right up a lot of you guys' street because some of you guys are trying to build a PC. That's what I'm saying. Microsoft is so smart. They're so smart because for those of you who are trying to get into PC gaming, right? You're trying to build a PC, or you're trying to, get something pre-built or whatever the case may be. I am telling you guys, man, this is it, man. This is it. Microsoft is crossing over right now, and they're trying. Oh, it's a scam. Well, if you think the Helix is a scam, just don't buy it. I don't know what else to say. Just don't buy it. It's not for. It's clearly not for you.
Oh,
just
no
don't buy it.
way. Oh my lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Pablo.
Xbox is cooking something good for next gen. What will the PS6 going to offer is the question. Smiley face emoji.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows what they're gonna offer. Tribal says, Marlon, do you think that Sony should make their own console PC hybrid? No. Sony should remain how Sony should remain, if that makes sense to you guys. Sony should stay the way how they are. Don't try to copy, Microsoft. Just be yourself. Be yourself. Sony should just make a traditional home console. That's it. Like they have always been doing. Period. End of story. But I tell you one thing. If Sony is going to continue to put their games on PC, oh man, the choice is very simple, bro. The choice is going to be very simple for a lot of people. Period. End of story. Helix will always win. It's a hybrid. PS6 is just a standard console. Microsoft wins. For some people, Optimus. For some people. You know what I mean? Like I said, you're going to get, if you can afford both of them, you're going to get the best of both worlds. You're literally going to get the best of both worlds, right? You're going to have one that's a traditional home console and one that's a hybrid. You can't go wrong. You see what I'm saying? You cannot go wrong. So, Sony is still going to have their exclusives here and there and stuff like that, which is fine for a lot of people. But I'm telling you guys, man, this is game changing. The fact that we're getting a PC and a console unified together. Game development is going to be so much better now, because now all you got to worry about is just one. You didn't got to worry about a bunch of SKUs. You see what I'm saying? Bro, it's guys, I'm telling y'all, man, it's going to be crazy, bro. I can't wait. And you have all generations of Xbox in one box. It's going to be crazy, man. It's going to be now you can pick or choose what you want more than ever before, depending on your use case. But I'm telling you, this Helix is going to really appeal to that PC gamer out there that want to get a new PC and cannot afford to get a new PC because of Ramageddon, or I should say specifically build a PC. You know what I mean? Or even buy a pre-built one because it's going to be more expensive. So, man, look. If Sony continues to put their games on PC, oh my God. Lord have mercy. People, are you playing Wolverine on the Helix? Wow. That's going to look better and play better. I don't know, man. That's why I told y'all. It's within Sony's benefit. It's within their benefit to keep their single player games on the box only. I wonder how Sony will compete with this. When speaking of the PS6, I heard it will have Steam, but we shall see how they will persuade players with the PS6 over the Helix. Yeah, that was coming from Hip Hop Gamer. We'll see. I love, tech stuff, kind of high tech person. It says, but the new Xbox is expensive. PS6 needs to use at least, and add nothing less than 5080 or 5090 level. Nah, it's going to be ridiculously expensive at that point. I think they said it's supposed to be 9070, between a 9070 or 9070 XT for the PlayStation 6. But like I said, if Sony comes out and they say, hey, look, we're not putting no more games, we're going to know, we're going to find out about all this with their next earnings call. So when we get their next earnings call, we'll find out if they're still going to be putting games on PC or what, their plan is or whatever. And if Sony is keeping games on PC, bro, unless they're going to have something in place where the Helix cannot play, I highly doubt that, because it's basically a PC. So we're going to see, bro. We're going to see. It said, what is the NVIDIA equivalent for the 9070? I guess. Well, the 9070 XT is basically a 5070 Ti. So I would say a 5070. I would say a 5070. Yeah, a 5070. He said Sony should join the PC master race instead of scamming ponies. Oh, that's funny. That's very funny. Yeah, 5070 is very powerful. Yes, it is. He said, I'm going to call Marlon Mr. Helix Flop. Hey, that's all right. That's okay, bro. You want the console to flop? That's okay, bro. We need competition, bro. We need competition. So we need competition, bro. We need competition. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy how people are just, I don't freaking know, bro. Casper, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, of course I'm hype, bro. Of course I'm hype. You doggone right I'm hype. You gotta support the industry, man, that you say you love. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Y'all gotta support the industry that you say you love. You say any price over 1K isn't competition. The plot is lost. I mean, again, Microsoft is not directly competing with Sony with the Helix. They're not. So they're going to be able to charge whatever they want to charge, right? As long as people feel like the performance is worth what they're charging. That's it. You see what I'm saying? So remember, Microsoft is looking at this like, bro, we done going head to head. We done going head to head with Sony. That's been done and over with. After I would say, I would even go back as far as saying the Xbox One generation. After the Xbox One generation, that was it, bro. That was literally it for them, right? So they're no longer competing. Remember, Phil Spencer said the biggest generation for Microsoft to lose was the PS4 generation. They lost that, and they're not even trying this generation with the Series console. Look at the price. That should tell you something. If Microsoft is like going up on the price 3 different times, that tells you that they're done. They're done competing with Sony. So they're in a league of their own. They're almost like Nintendo right now. You see what I'm saying? They're not competing directly with you. They're just doing their own thing. And that's exactly what's going to, start happening. So I'm telling you guys, man, y'all better wake up and realize the choice is yours. You know what I mean? Do you want a PlayStation 6 or do you want the Helix? Right? Even if the Helix is over $1,000, hey, the fact that this thing is a full-on PC, you guys must remember that. It's a full-on PC. This thing is going to be doing PC things, right? And still giving you that console flavor as well. So, man, people are going to pay for that. It's a niche product, yes, but there's a lot of people in these niche markets that are willing to pay whatever it takes. Look at the Legion Go 2 and the PC handheld space. Similar. You see what I'm saying? Now the PC handheld space went from a niche to from a more closed niche market to a more wider spread market. You know what I mean? Now everybody is making handhelds. Everybody is buying handhelds. So I'm telling you guys, Nintendo opened up that door, right? Yes, we had handhelds in the past, but not this widespread, bro. Not this widespread. So look, bro. Xbox Helix might be the PC too. Why you say that? Quasi, why you say that, bro? Bro, I'm down for the Helix, bro. Like I said, I'm getting both, so it don't matter. It don't matter. I'm getting both. It don't matter. As a content creator, as a gamer, I'm getting both. It don't matter to me. But y'all do what y'all want to do. Some people can get both, you know what I mean? And I get it. So now you got to choose one. Whichever one you decide to go with, that's on you. That's on you. He says, I'm excited to see what the Helix can do. Me too, man. Me too. Me too. I'm down. I'm down for it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Sony handheld market is unmatched. I beg to differ on that one, Louise. I beg to differ on that one. People are going to say, man, I hate this Helix. It's a waste of money. Well, don't buy it. It's simple. Just don't buy it, bro. I'm down with Helix, but you get in these PC dudes hype, laugh out loud, team console. I mean, it's okay. It's okay, bro. Look, man, look. At the end of the day, this thing is a PC and a console fused together in one. Yeah, why not? Why not get everybody excited? Why not get the PC boys excited? The console boys excited? Why not get everybody excited? I mean, we gamers, man. I'm so tired of this division that we've been having in gaming. I'm so tired of these invisible walls that we've been putting up for years. We all gamers. Tear down these freaking invisible walls and let everybody come together. Console gamers, handheld gamers, PC gamers, whatever, cloud gamers. I don't give a doggone. Bring everybody together, bro. This is what gaming is all about. This is why I miss having the 90s and the early 2000s and stuff like that. This is why I miss that, because it was just so freaking good. You know what I mean? Back then, it didn't matter what you were gaming on. As long as you were gaming, hey, come on. You feel me? Like, so these new age gamers and new age people, have this divided mindset. Like, stop. Like, bro, I'm excited. I told y'all, it doesn't matter if it's Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo. Let's go. We got a new generation coming. Let's get hype. It's okay to get hype, bro. It's okay to get excited for what's next. And that's why I'm trying to, we got to stop being so negative. You see what I'm saying? We got to have an open mind. Feel how you want to feel. Think how you want to think. But I'm just saying, like, have an open mind. It's okay. We already got so much negativity going on in the world right now. We already got, gas is like $8 a gallon in freaking California right now. You see what I'm saying? Like, no joke. Look it up. $8 a gallon. No joke. We got too much problems to deal with in the world. Let's put all that nonsense to the side and let's focus on gaming right now and what Microsoft is getting ready to do, because it helps your mental health to get excited and get happy and stop being so freaking uptight. Like, loosen up a little bit, bro. Like, loosen up your shoulders a little bit, like, for real, bro. Like, come on. I'm so tired of this, man. Like, it can't just be Sony doing everything, bro. We need Microsoft. I keep telling y'all that. Some of y'all hate Microsoft like a dose of poison, but at the same time, you still need to show some sort of interest, some kind of way. Because I'm telling you, whether you buy Helix, yes or no, you still gonna be playing their games on your favorite console. Facts. I dare anybody to say otherwise. All facts. Even though you might not buy the Helix, you're still playing their games on your favorite console. Because Microsoft is still going to be putting games on PlayStation. They're not going to stop doing that. And therefore, even if you don't buy the Helix, you still supported Microsoft. You're still buying their game. Period. End of story. Sorry, but it's the truth.
We'll make our own destiny.
So, look, man. K Carey, thank you so much for the membership. Welcome aboard. Go to the community tab where you find access. Add me on PlayStation. Add me on Steam, Xbox, all that good stuff. Appreciate you, man. And that puts you in the running for some giveaways whenever we do them. We're planning on doing something for Crimson Desert. We haven't fully concrete 100% sure yet, but once we do, We have until maybe the rest of this week to find out, but thank you so much. I appreciate you. Look, man, I'm not perfect, guys. I'm not perfect. I made some mistakes doing content creation. I was young. I was naive. I was narrow-minded at one point in my life. And then I realized that, bro, being narrow-minded and just thinking one specific way or only way does not get you anywhere, because people are going to look at you like, okay, yep, this guy is so-and-so. This guy is so-and-so. He's only for this. He's only for that. Like, I don't want people to be here just for one side of information. I want you guys to get the information from all sides. And I'm actually genuinely excited, and I'm actually genuinely about this instead of being fake. I don't have time for that. You see what I'm saying? Like, I own all these consoles. You see what I'm saying? I own all these consoles. I play all these consoles. Heck, I be on PC. I just finished Resident Evil 9 on PC. Just to show you, bro, like, there's no favoritism here. I play Resident Evil 9 on PC, finished it on PC. Could have finished it on the Pro, but I didn't. Or finished it on PS5, but I didn't. So at the end of the day, I'm just here to play games, and I'm here for what's next. And I want to be as unbiased as I possibly can. I want to be as honest as I possibly can, because you guys deserve that. You guys deserve the truth. You guys deserve nothing but honesty. You know what I mean? I don't want to be a part of a community where somebody is biased or lying or being a fraud. Like, no, I don't like that. So therefore, do the right thing. Do the right thing. Say how you genuinely feel from the heart. Yes, no doubt. Sony got some work to do, because from what I'm seeing right now, I'll be biased and a fraud to sit there and be like, oh no, you know, everything, garbage, you know, oh, Helix, oh, that's trash, you know, Sony ain't got nothing to worry about. Excuse me? Yeah, okay. Keep thinking that way. Because at the end of the day, there's millions. This is the largest growing, most profitable form of genre ever. Gaming. They're not movies, not music, none of that. Gaming. You see what I'm saying? And so you got to remember, there's millions of people that cares about video games, want to play video games, looking for the next thing. You always got to look up, bro.
Oh,
always look up.
No way. Oh my
Can't
Lord.
just be having blinders on. You can't.
Thank you.
There's no way.
You right, Marlon. What happened in 2008 was way worse, and we still played games and didn't talk about doom and gloom all the time. Jesus, always good.
Straight up, my brother. Straight up. Look, I'm not perfect. You see what I'm saying? I made a lot of mistakes. I made a lot of mistakes as a content creator. I made a lot of mistakes as a gamer. And the reason why I've been so hard on Microsoft for years, because I knew that they could do better. I just wanted Microsoft to do better. That's why I call them out so much, because I'm like, why are you not competing with Sony? That's like, sorry guys. That's like being in the ring, right? From the start, throwing jabs, throwing haymakers, you know what I'm saying? Getting knockouts. And then all of a sudden you're going to be in the ring and taking punches and haymakers and getting knocked down? That makes no sense. You see what I'm saying? Yo, Lionel, welcome back. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, man. Thank you so much, Lionel. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, so back on the conversation. You know, that's where I'm at, guys. That's where I'm at. You know, I'm here for the gaming, bro. I'm here to play games. I'm here to enjoy games. I'm here. I'm just so happy that I'm able to talk about this stuff with you guys. You know what I'm saying? And share how I feel, and you guys can share how you feel. Even if you're not going to buy the Helix, it's okay. Even if you're a PlayStation guy and you don't care for Microsoft, that's also okay as well. I'm not trying to convince you otherwise. Do what you want to do. Free world, baby. Free world. Do what you want to do. That's your business. You know what I mean? If you're just an Xbox boy, you don't care for PlayStation, that's also great too. You know what I mean? You're going to do what you're going to do anyway. So whatever you're excited for, I'm happy for you. Play what you want to play. But I'm going to tell you one thing. You know, if you can afford to get both of these consoles or all three, get all three, because you're going to be able to experience the best of, you know what I mean, the three worlds that you're buying and supporting. And if you only can afford one, buy the best one that suits your needs, not the next man needs. Don't let nobody pump you up and gas you up. Oh no, get the Helix, forget the PS6. Nah. From the heart, how do you feel? Do you want the 6 or do you want the Helix? It's up to you. You got to make that decision. The only thing I can do is do my job and tell you, hey, look, after experience the 6, this is what I think, and show you guys the evidence. That's it. That's all I can do. It's up to y'all to make that decision. Oh yeah, you know what? Let me go get the 6, or no, let me get the Helix. But man, I can't wait. I literally cannot wait, because Microsoft is like, man, they're speaking to me as a consumer. They're speaking to me as a gamer with the Helix, bro. Having a device that is all in one. Are you crazy? Having a device that's all in one. I don't have to get up, and there's another device that I'm going to make a video about that is literally the jack of all trades right now. That thing is a beast. Stay tuned for the video. But yo, listen, I'm not joking when I say this. The fact that you have an all-in-one device, you can have a beautiful 4K, 240 hertz OLED or mini LED monitor, or some of you guys game on your TV, and you got your Helix right there on your freaking table, and you ain't even got to go nowhere else. You don't have to get up and go in the attic or go in the basement. Oh man, I got to get to my more powerful rig. Or maybe you might. I don't know your situation, but all in one box. Oh man, you can travel. I don't know how big it's gonna be, but man, I don't know, man. I'm just excited, bro. I'm just, if you guys know me, when I'm hype, I'm hype. You feel me? Like I'm there. So let's go. Let's go, bro. Yeah, Brother Grim. It's so annoying, man. It's so annoying. Like it really is. I can't, bro. Lionel says, thank you for the 55 months, brother. He says, Marlon, can't wait for the silence to be over Grand Theft Auto 6 news at Summer Game Fest 2026 plus Scary Movie 6 trailer. Amazing. Hope you and family good. Thank you so much. Yes, me and the family is great. Thank you so much, Lionel. I hope your family is doing great as well, my brother. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for re-ing up your membership. I appreciate you. God bless. Animal says, Marlon, wasn't you saying 1 week ago Xbox was sunsetted? That was coming from the founder. That was coming from the founder of Xbox. That was saying that, you know, Xbox, the series machines, and obviously going into the future, you know what I mean? Like, obviously after this, I don't see Microsoft doing anything after this. Because this, you got to remember, they're not positioning the Helix for the mass. As far as we know right now, the Helix is a niche machine, right? So it's not going to be for the mass. Look, just pay attention. After this Helix, that's it. What else is there? If Microsoft after this, what? Ask yourselves this. After Helix, what else can Microsoft come out with? Why give you a hybrid console and then come out with a traditional console after that? That makes no sense. So, and we've also been hearing multiple reports that this is Microsoft's last ride. That's Microsoft basically saying, hey, we're sunsetting the console space. Look at what they're trying to do here. They're trying to give you the best of both worlds. They're trying to get you to go over to Windows. They're smart. They're so smart, bro. They're trying to get you guys over to PC. Don't you get it? Don't you freaking get it? This thing is a full-blown PC. It's going to have the Xbox game mode for those console players, and it's going to have Windows mode where you have that full Windows. They're trying, y'all still sleeping. They're trying to get you to come over to Windows, because you're not going to buy the Helix just for the game mode side, the console side of things. You're buying it for the functionality. So you're going to be spending money on Windows. That's how they make their money. Hello. That's how they make their money as a software company. Microsoft is the biggest software giant in the world. Whenever whenever Windows 12 comes out, right? You're going to be updating your Helix. And, you know, I'm going to be honest. Man, it would be so dope if you could change out some of the parts out of the Helix. You see what I'm saying? Like, maybe, obviously, you can't change out the graphics card because it's a all-in-one APU. But maybe, I don't know, maybe something else. Maybe you could change out. Obviously, you can't do RAM because that's soldered to the board. But it would have been cool to be able to, like, just like a traditional PC, you know, swap out RAM. But with the way how RAM and SSD is expensive, I don't think that's a smart idea, because that's going to make it even more expensive, significantly more expensive. It's going to be interesting to see how they handle storage. This is also another conversation I want to have with y'all. With Project Helix, instead of this nonsense proprietary storage,
no way.
They need to be able to do it to where you have a full M.2
it's
SSD.
PC, so we will be able to upgrade.
Yep, it's a PC, so we might be able to. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Mark. Like, I'm being as honest as I can. Get rid of this nonsense proprietary storage. Now, let's talk business now. Let's talk. Get rid of that nonsense proprietary storage and give us, if this thing's going to be a PC, I need to be able to open this thing up. No complications, similar to the PS5 Pro. I should just be able to take off a piece of plastic. There should be a full, Microsoft, if you're watching this, there should be a full M.2 SSD, a 2280 M.2 SSD, no exceptions. No, I'm so serious right now. If this is a full-blown PC, we need full 2280 M.2 SSD. I am sorry, so I'm gonna be very upset. I'm gonna be very upset, because if this is a full-blown PC, come on. You need to be able to swap out. But at the end of the day, we know SSDs are expensive. That's besides the point, because this Ramageddon stuff is not going to be forever. It's not going to be forever, right? Sooner or later, it's going to cool down and prices are going to come down and you're going to be able to buy SSDs. All I'm saying is it should have the spirit, or it should have the feature, or it should have the ability to allow you to upgrade like a PC. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And if that happens, oh my God. Oh man. The possibilities are endless. So look, man, like I said, Sony is going to do whatever they're going to do. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know what Sony is going to do. I applaud Sony for allowing us to, with the PS5, for allowing us to get that full M.2 SSD, 2280 M.2 SSD. But, you know, in a world where we have, you know, RAID 0 and, you know, Gen 5 SSD and all, man, it's going to be crazy. PCIe 5.0, all this and that is going to be crazy. Can you imagine if in the Helix we have 2 M.2 SSD slots and you can put them in RAID 0? It's over. It's over. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro, that would be nuts. That would be freaking nuts, because you're going to get lightning fast speeds. The only thing with having it in RAID is if the drive fails, all the data is lost. That's why you back up your data. But oh my God, dude. Yeah, this is wow, dude. We'll see, man. We will freaking see. No one uses RAID 0 anymore. That's not true. That's not true. That Daniel says read last minute. That's not true. So y'all tell it's old tech. It doesn't, bro. Bro, we still have laptops with RAID 0. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, I called you Mark. I'm sorry, Top Shelf. I'm sorry. RAID 0 is old technology. Okay, bro. Okay. All right. That's okay. Let me go back to Daniel's message. Let's see what Daniel's saying. You say it's fully PC, but what happens when Microsoft bans people's devices for improper use? Then that's on you. You shouldn't be doing anything improper. That's on you. 2026 and 2027 is going to be insane for gaming. All of the titles this year and Helix next year. I'm telling you, it's going to be crazy. Sorry about that, Top Shelf. I called you Mark. Sorry. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Exactly. I know. Oh, shoot. No, that's not. I don't think that's all true, Nature Boy. Hear me on this one, though. I think Microsoft is going to have a physical and a digital only one. The reason why, because it's still a console. It's still a console. So you're going to want to buy physical games. You're going to have physical older Xbox games that you're going to want to play. You feel me? So I think that's what's going to be happening there. You say, I have a question. Can the 4070 and the 4090 do 1080p 60 FPS with RTX on high visual setting for a game like Spider-Man 2? 4090, oh yeah, 4070 and 4090 can do that. Easy. Especially when you talk, especially scaling, like if you're scaling and stuff, easy. That's easy, bro. Easy. For a 4070 and a 4090, yeah, definitely. It's going to be exciting and sad at the same time for next year. Yeah, some people are just not going to be able to afford it, man. It just, there's a lot to think about here, guys, but it's definitely exciting. That's all I can say. It's very, very, very exciting, man. Very exciting. Yo, Marlon, it's been confirmed Resident Evil Requiem sold 5 million copies in the first week of its launch. What's your thoughts? Oh, I'm not surprised at all. I am not surprised at all, man. Yep, well deserved. I finished the game 2 days ago now. 2 days ago I finished the game. Not surprised. Well deserved, bro. Well deserved. My game of the year for 2026. Yeah, easily Resident Evil Requiem. Easy. Marlon, I am so hype about Project Helix. Can't wait. You do an unboxing video, and you should do a versus with the Xbox ROG Ally X and 5090 Epic video. Oh, man. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. I said, Bam had his week 83. Yeah, everybody's talking about that. Cap, Marlon, what's cap? It says, with the new Xbox using AI real time, it will play better than a standard PC equivalent. Bro. FSR Diamond? Oh, my God, dude. Yeah, I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. I cannot wait, bro. I'm excited. I'm literally excited. I'm excited. Let's go. So I said, are you buying Crimson Desert? 49% of you guys said yes. 21% of you guys said no. And then we had 18% of you guys said, no, I need to see console gameplay. And then 12% of you guys said not interested. Oh, yeah, definitely. The reason why I'm saying that is because it's still going to be a console as well. So I can see it being two different, they're going to have two different models, like one with a disk drive and one without. I said off topic, but you should watch the GeForce stream from GDC. That is the next level for GeForce Now. Interesting. Ghosts of Yote Legends. Hold on. Ghosts of Yote Legends is a hell of fun. A must. Yeah, I tried to play it yesterday, man, but nobody wanted to play. If PS6 is $600, then that's more appealing for parents buying for their kids compared to over $1,000 just for a game. Again, two different kind of consoles, two different kind of markets that they're appealing to. One is going to be appealing to a niche market, and the other one is going to be more for everyone. You know what I mean? So everyone can afford. That's what I'm saying. PlayStation 6 might be at that 600. It's within their best interest to have the PlayStation 6 at $600. No more than $700, or else they're in trouble. Remember when you told us to buy a PS5? Look now, Mar, just check the price of a PS5 Pro with a 2 terabyte. Boom. There you go. Says, I have a question. Have you shown any console gameplay for Crimson Desert? I thought the gameplay was on the PS blog well, I did show a little bit of gameplay. Again, I think I forgot his name. Okami13. Out on X, yeah, he put out a tweet that was showing PS5 Pro gameplay, allegedly PS5 Pro gameplay for Crimson Desert. And as you guys may know, it's going to be running at 4K 60 with ray tracing on high, which I think is really impressive for a console. But on the PS blog, I think that was all PC, if I remember correctly. Marlon, the Pro is $750 right now. What makes you think the PS6 is going to be cheaper? The reason why is look how people reacted, bro, to the PlayStation 5 Pro. If that PlayStation 6 is more than $750, I'm sorry, that thing is DOA. I'm sorry. It's going to be a hard... Remember, you're trying to sell over 100 million units. Nobody is going to buy that thing for $800. Who in their right mind is, besides hardcore fans, who in their right mind, other than hardcore fans, is going to pay $800 for a PS6? You're joking, bro. You're joking. You're joking. Yeah, rich people like you, Sean family. Most people are going to be turned off by that. Sony would be ridiculous to sell the PlayStation 6 at $800. If it's hard right now for people to buy a Pro, in order to justify a Pro at that price, come on. You know what I mean? The Pro is not for the mass. It's a mid-gen refresh. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody is going to buy the Pro because it's too expensive for the average person. You crazy out of your mind. Sony, you crazy? There's no way. There is no freaking way. If Sony comes out the gate with a $800 PlayStation 6, DOA. People over here complaining about how expensive the Pro is, and then you're going to come out with an $800 console. Keep dreaming. Keep freaking dreaming. Mr. Sapo TV, let me get to your comments right quick. I'm trying to find your comment. Rick Ward, Crimson Desert may detour me from other games. Said Marlon, as long as I've been living and playing video games, I've never seen a game sell out like this to the point where you can even buy the physical. Oh yeah, there's plenty of games that has done that before. Plenty of games. Yeah, it said people paid $1,200 for scalper price for base. Of course, yeah. Sapio, of course, bro. Of course. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, people would happily pay that price for this for the Helix, bro. I'm telling you, for the functionality of that device and what it can do. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Oh, my wife said she would. Let's go. Let's go. Shouts to the wife. Let's go. So I'm telling y'all, bro, like, so Marlon, do you think PlayStation will delist their games off Steam? I mean, if they're, I wouldn't say delist. Possibly. I mean, they're going to be losing out on that money if they do that, but it's a possibility. If they don't want the Helix to be playing those games, it's a possibility. So let me get this straight. People would laugh at PlayStation if a 6 and a 6 Pro is over $800, but people would spend over $1,000 for a third-party Helix. Is crazy work. Again, you're paying for the power, you're paying for the functionality, and you're paying for the convenience. That's the difference. And the same thing could be said. The same thing could be said about the PS5 Pro. Why would you spend $750 on a Pro when you could just go buy a PS5 for $350 or $500? It said, don't forget to buy batteries for the controllers and battery kit. There you go. Hopefully they change that. Hopefully we get the Elite 3 controller with the Helix. You looking for that song? I got you, Bobby. I got you. Oh, yeah, Bobby. I saw your email. You talking about with those 2 rigs that you sent me? Yeah, I just got like really busy, so I didn't get a chance to. Said because Sony isn't doing that. Micro is infusing PC and console. It says their exclusives are years apart. Helix will be a beast that will have more to offer and be justified for the price, to be honest. Exactly. Yeah, they got to, for the 25th year of Xbox, they got to release the Elite 3, bro. They have to. Like, straight up. They have to release it. They got to release it and stop playing. Let me heart all these super chats. Appreciate you guys today, man. I got to heart all these super chats. But yeah, man, like I said, to each their own. You know, to each their own. Some people are going to be like, yeah, I'm going to go with the Helix. Some people are going to be like, yeah, I'm just going to go with the PS6. Whichever console you get, you know, you're still gaming. So it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Whatever you choose is whatever you choose. And you just got to roll with the punches. That's it. You know? If you can get both, get both. Great investment. I'm certain the PS5 Pro will be supported for the entire. Definitely. He said just sold both for $4,500. One buyer brought both of those PCs. Wow, that's awesome. That's a good food right there. Skillful says I'm rolling with both. There you go, Skillful. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Make sure you guys subscribe. Help us to get to 60,000. Yeah, man. Sub up. We're trying to get to, we've been working very hard. We're trying to get to 60,000 before the summertime gets here, you know? Help us out. Let's go. You said Xbox couldn't even sell Series X and S. I said, why? How they're gonna be selling Helix? But again, it don't matter, bro. At best, the Helix might do maybe 15 or 20 million units, and that's okay for Microsoft because the people who actually purchase it, that's good for them because Microsoft is going to be making money left, right, and center at the end of the day. Left, right, and center. So it don't matter. It don't matter. You know what I mean? Microsoft is not saying, hey, with Project Helix, we're trying to sell 100 million units. You're not going to sell 100 million units. You will be insane to think that you're going to sell 100 million units at $1,000 or at $1,500. You will be literally insane. There's no way. How you sell 100 million units is between $500 to $600 or maybe $700. Maybe. You have to realize the economy. You also have to realize most people cannot afford. Heck, most people can't even afford a PS5. You see what I'm saying? But again, this is geared towards that person, those group of people that are needing the use case of this device. You know what I mean? They want a hybrid console that offers PC functionality that is basically a full-blown PC, and they want to be able to play console games. They want to be able to have full backwards compatibility. This thing is going to be nuts. You see what I'm saying? Once we start finding out more and more about this thing, oh, man. And Sony, they're not going to sit around and let Microsoft get all the thunder. So soon and very soon, if more and more news start coming out about Project Helix, Sony's going to change the course of the ship. And they're going to start talking about PlayStation 6. I'm telling you, this is nothing new. You should know this. Should I trade my Pro for a Series X? Honestly, that will be up to you, man. That will be up to you. Me, personally, I wouldn't do that. But if that's what you want to do your thing. The Helix got the fanboys scared, man. I can't wait to play Wolverine on my PC or my Helix since Sony haven't said anything about stopping PC ports. Hey, I hear you. It says Sony does not need 100 million. They need to hit 80 million, really. Well, 80 million, 100 million, that's still a lot. What's 20 more million units? You know what I mean? That makes a difference. That makes yeah, go ahead and ask the question. Sapio, go ahead. But yeah, I mean 80 million, like they did like 88 million or something like that during the PS3 generation. Will we see native 4K 60 next gen? Oh yeah, definitely. Higher than that. You got to remember, the Helix and even the PlayStation 6, these systems are going to be 4K at 120 hertz. They're going to be marketed as 4K 120 systems. Period. 4K at 120. They're going to be marketed as. Right? And I think it's safe to say 4K 60 should be the norm. I don't want to see no 4K 30. I'm going to be really pissed off. And I'm so tired of the excuses, bro. I don't want to hear no more excuses from developers and the like. I don't want to hear it. We need to have games that are running at 4K 60 with RT. These consoles, these next generation consoles, PlayStation 6 and Helix, should do that in their sleep. They should eat 4K 60 with RT for breakfast. I need to freaking see the full course meal here. I'm not joking. I need to see 4K 120 with RT without a sweat. It should be able to. I don't want to hear no nonsense about no 4K 30. Get that garbage out of here. You know what I'm saying? For real. I'm so tired of it. Get that garbage out of here, bro. GTA 6 will be best played on the Helix. I can't wait, dude. Can't wait. I said, Marlon, PS6 needs native 4K 120 to differ itself from PS5. It better be native 4K. But look right now. Some people would say, well, that's 5090. That's 5090 can't even do that on every single thing. You know, if you max out settings with RT and everything like that, 5090 can't even really do that right now without upscaling. With upscaling, you can. You see what I'm saying? You max out everything. I'm talking about path tracing, ray tracing, and most of the time you natively with no upscaling, you barely hitting 60. So I don't know, man. These consoles, all I can say is this. These consoles got a lot to prove, man. They got a whole lot to prove because, yo, don't sit there. Any news on Project Awakening? No. Don't sit there and tell me no nonsense about no, oh yeah, dog, 4K 30. No, sir. Wolverine finna be non-stop action. Oh yeah. Insomniac confirmed Wolverine is a PS5 exclusive. PC boys was port begging for it. Hey man, look, bro. Like I said, for the situation that's going on, it's within Sony's benefit. It's within Sony's benefit that their single player games are exclusives. Period. End of story. You said with PS6 be $700, with a disc drive $800. PS6 be $700 with disc drive $800 with PS6 game. PS5 Pro can do 8K. Yeah, upscale 8K. Upscale 8K. Digital Foundry gonna have a field day with Helix. Oh yeah, definitely. And same thing with the PlayStation 6. I said, think Sony. Oh yeah, it's gonna do 8K, but it's not gonna do 8K native. I'm gonna tell you that right now. There is no way. And a lot of it. I think that these consoles, especially the PS6, I think it's gonna be more of a 4K 60 machine with RT native. I think every game on the PlayStation 6 should be 4K 60. Now, when you throw in PSSR, the next generation of PSSR, I can see it going higher than 60, like so 4K 120, similar to what the Pro is doing. I can see the PS6 doing that. You know what I mean? But 8K, heck no. No, sir. No, sir. You crazy? 8K? Bro, we're not even there yet. Not even 5090 can comfortably do 8K gaming without some kind of upscaling. You know what I mean? And how much is it for a 5090? Like, what? Almost 3 times the price? Come on, man. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Yeah, upscale 8K. Upscale 8K, similar to what the Pro is doing with better image quality. Like I said, upscale 8K with PlayStation 6. So basically what the Pro is doing, but it's going to be doing it better in terms of the image quality and more frame rate, but not native. Get native out of your head. It's not going to happen. You crazy? Man, look, you think you're going to get 8K with a PS6 for $600? Dream. Keep dreaming. I try to tell y'all to wake up. Some of y'all still sleeping. Jimmy G, what's up, baby? 5090 going for thousands now. Oh yeah, 5090 is expensive. Man, I'm so happy I was the idiot a year ago from today that stood in line. I kind of regret it a little bit because I missed out on a little bit of family time, but my wife was understanding and, you know, she was there with me every step of the way. But I'm happy I was out there to get a 5090 and, you know, it was worth it. It was worth it. It was worth it standing up out there to get one. It was worth it. Because 5090s now, you can't even get one You know what I mean? For MSRP. I mean, with what's going on in the world right now, that joint is madly expensive. It said, will developers still be lazy in this generation? Skillful. I'm gonna keep it funky with you, bro. Listen. They better not. Because that's gonna upset a lot of people. Like, we need to pull away from the laziness. We need to going into the next generation. We need to pull away from the laziness. We need to pull away from the nonsense of, oh yeah, yeah, this is all we can do. Nah, I ain't trying to hear that. You should no, this is all we can do. No. You got to go all out. Because now you have the Helix, which is basically a PC. I'm not trying to hear no excuses. Nah, bro. Y'all talking about native 8K. No, sir. It's not going to happen. Scalpers are selling 5090s for over 10 grand. I'm not surprised. God help us, bro. God help us. Restart your Helix. There you go. God help us. I'm telling y'all, guys. Y'all better wake up. Wake up. I got to stand up for a little minute because your boy's been sitting down for 3 hours. So I got to, let the blood circulate a little bit. I'm hearing y'all. Matter of fact, this is a standing desk, so I could raise the desk a little bit, but I'm hearing y'all. Just got to stand up for a minute. Yeah, no excuses, dog. Look, man, I'm not trying to hear no excuses. No excuses, bro. No excuses. I don't want to hear, oh yeah, we can only do 4K 30. No, sir. I don't want to hear no more of the laziness, the nonsense that we were dealing with. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, bro. These developers got to go all out. They got to win our money. And then here's another thing. Here's another thing that's going to happen. Everything is so expensive right now, y'all. So games are probably going to go up in price. So we not fixing to sit here and make excuses. Like, bro, we ain't got time for all that. We're tired of excuses. It's time to produce now. It's time to produce. You feel me? Like, it's time to produce now, bro. Said, don't they have to patch games with lock resolutions and FPS for them to run better on Helix? I mean, yes and no. I mean, most of the time, people are able to come up with mods and stuff like that to unlock. Look at Bloodborne. I mean, Bloodborne's been capped at 30 frames for years. And then on PC, people came up with mods and stuff to unlock the frames. You see what I'm saying? If you know programming and know exactly what you're doing, then yes, I'm buying James Bond. Yes, Louise. Yes. I think I got the collector's edition on pre-order. Yeah, I'm getting it. Top Shelf says Dono Wars. Are you starting it? You starting the Dono Wars, Top Shelf? Let's see here. Who else? Well, let me try to finish. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anybody. You say, yeah, the Helix gonna be playing old games. They not gonna make no new games for it because they cancel all the games. Go Microsoft. Yeah. Honestly, bro, that thing is gonna be a beast, man. That thing is gonna be a beast. That thing is gonna be a beast. Bro, you're getting Xbox Studios games on it. You're getting PC games on it. You're gonna be able to play whatever games you want on that thing. That thing is like similar to the Steam Deck. There's no limit. The only thing that you're going to be limited by, as always, is hardware. But this thing is going to be so powerful, you're going to be good for years to come. You know what I mean? Especially if this thing is on the level of a 5080. Oh, my God. And then with all the multi, frame generation and all this and that, oh, my, you're going to get crazy frame rate. Games are going to be running at 4K, well over 120 FPS, like 100 and 44, maybe even 200 with these multi-frame generation technology. So it's going to be crazy, bro. You say I want them to do 120 resolution and over 200 FPS. Say performance since HDMI 2.2 is coming out. Yep. And they better have these newer machines better have HDMI 2.2. It says I own every Xbox from day one. Of course I'm buying Helix. Exactly, bro. Exactly. It ain't just about PlayStation, bro. It's about Xbox. It's about Nintendo. It's about gaming. That's what we're about, man. You know what I mean? Now you can only afford, what you can afford. That's it. So there you go. What's good? Make sure y'all boys hit the like button if you're enjoying the show so far. I appreciate y'all boys being here. Let's go. Let's get it. I said, Antique Legend says, for Sony to compete with Xbox Helix, they would have to make PS6 first, more powerful, but their pride and arrogance aside, and PS6 full backwards compatible, not gonna happen. Even if the PS6 is more powerful. Like, again, two different kind of machines, and then knowing Sony, they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. Sam Jones was popping, baby. They're not going to do it, because Sony is way too cocky. They're not going to give you full backwards compatibility. They're not Sony, and they're not going to go first. They're not going to go first, bro. You know what I mean? They're not going to go first. So they're going to want Microsoft to go first, and then they go last. But again, I would really hope, Antigua, I would really hope that they will give us PS1, PS2, PS3, and PS4 and PS5 physically. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. That would be, oh my God, that would be the dream. I would be so happy because I have so many PS3 and PS2 games that I would love to play. Right? Can you imagine how game changing that would be? I can't wait to get to the point where we have older retro games that we can pop into a console and in real time, similar to how the Helix is going to be operating in real time, just update the frame rate and update the resolution, make the game look sharper, more crisper, and give you even double the frame rate. But then that's going to cut out all the remastering and remakes. But at the same time, hey, for those kind of games that you currently do physically own, that would be nuts. Especially on the Sony side, you got Killzone, you got Resistance, you know what I'm saying? You got Motorstorm. Oh man, you tripping. SOCOM, Jack and Daxter, Infamous. Oh man. Wishful thinking, bro. I heard rumors PS6 will allow you to play PS1 through 5 games a couple years ago. Just saying, yeah, we'll see. Just like we heard that when we had we heard that with PS5 and then it didn't happen. So I'm just saying, we heard that about PS5. PS5 was supposed to be fully backwards compatible, and then nope, it did not work. It didn't happen. So there you go. There you go. Not happening. Shout outs to Mark. Mark just dropped a link in here. It said the end of paid remasters. Xbox Project Helix reportedly uses AI to auto upgrade every legacy game to 4K. What? Bro. Oh my God. Yeah, Mark, we got to talk about that tomorrow. That's for tomorrow. We got to talk about that tomorrow, bro. Wow. Yo, listen, man. It's similar to what we were talking about, because think about it. Every generation of Xbox, right? In one box, one place, and the games are going to look better and play. Sony better come correct, bro. If that is all true, and that comes through the way we want it to come through, Sony's gonna have a tough time. Oh man. Microsoft will be in their bag. They will be in their bag. Oh man. Oh man, that would be, oh god, man. Oh yeah. PS3 emulation on Helix. Oh god. People are gonna do all kind of crazy stuff. If Sony don't put their foot down, bro, and start like taking care of their backlog, I don't know, man. Says I would expect nothing less with Helix. He said to have HDMI 2.2. If Sony did backwards compatible with all 6 consoles, then that would be a boss. Yeah. It's been announced already, Marlon. Yeah, I think I talked about that earlier. I don't know. My brain is like scattered now towards the end. He said, you should know this. There you go. You should know this. Come on. You should know this, bro. You should know this. Stop playing. Come on, babes. Come on, babes. You better stop playing. Come on, babes. You should know this. Said Marlon, AI will definitely mess up upscaling on a few older games, just like PSSR. I mean, yeah, it's with its faults, but I mean, that's just that. I mean, that goes for anything. DLSS, FSR, XeSS, all these upscaling technologies. That goes for everything, man. But we just got to wait and see, man. We have to wait and see. And look at PSSR now. Look at the quality from a year and a half ago comparing to now. How better the quality has gotten. Like it's absolutely insane when you sit down and think about it. So that's it. Xbox is FSR3 custom version again been announced already. On Xbox Helix, can you play Scarface game? Hey, you can play whatever backwards compatible game you want. From my understanding, Marlon, my homie Pickles turned out to be a closet pony. He playing Marvel Spider-Man and Gran Turismo. I'm so happy for him. Hey, let's go. Happy for him as well, man. Do your thing. Marlon, I can't wait for the PS6 Pro. I'm so hyped. PS6 Pro. Oh my God, bro. Come on, man. We don't need no more Pro, man. We don't need no Pro. All Sony needs to do, but knowing Sony, they're going to find a way to milk us, bro. So they're going to come out with the PS6, and then a few more years later, here we go. And then we are our own worst enemy, because people sit here on one hand and complain about why is Sony doing a PS5 Pro? Why is Sony doing Pro consoles? It's because of some of y'all. So again, it's like, I don't know, man. I just don't know. PS6 will be Switch-like, I reckon. PSP Pro. Everything has to be a Pro, huh? You guys are something else. I can't with y'all, man. I can't with y'all. You guys are something else. Can't with y'all. But I appreciate y'all being here today, though, man. Hanging out with your boy. Hit that like button for me, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. And we appreciate y'all for being here today. And I'm excited for, Helix. I'm excited for what it's going to bring to gaming. To our lives, and to everybody, and PlayStation 6. Can't wait to see what Sony is going to bring to the table. Gaming is going to be very interesting from here on out. Not even just these newer consoles, but the games that we're going to be playing, the worlds that we're going to be involved with, digitally, that is. And it's going to be awesome. So be along for the ride, boys. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for the support today. You guys help us to get to that 60,000, man. We're trying to get there. So we appreciate y'all. We thank y'all. You know what I mean? And one love and God bless, man. Take care of yourselves, guys. And as usual, like the great Edica would always say, please have yourself a wonderful one. And wow, let the games begin. We're out of here. Love you guys.